Yo, what's going on? It's your dog Art Man, and we're back with another boxing conversation. We are so back, fellas. We are so fucking back, man. DHP signed a deal with the Zone directly, inked a deal with the Zone. We're gonna see more fights, unifications. Oh man, Devin Haney, face of boxing, man. I just have to say it, man. At first I was like, when the niggas was like, he's the face of boxing, I was just like, nah, I ain't, it's kind of a stretch. But now it's like, damn, niggas ain't like, bro. When Eddie Hearn said, "I wish I could manage Devin Haney," bro, he wasn't playing. He was not playing because man. They just inked a major deal to this with the Zone, bro. This is some shit right here. With Keyshawn as the first fight. Oh, he's about to take over. Kid about to take over. He's about to take over, bro. Oh man, for sure. For sure. He's taking over for sure, bro. Nigga, we about to get paid up in this motherfucker because we doing all night streaming, all the fucking t-shirts, artwork, taking all the bets for all these fights, man. When when a boxer champion is active and doing his thing, making the sport grow forward, we all eat. That's why I'm so adamant about this motherfucking Keyshawn versus Devin fighting all these fights because we all eat. We get to bet money. We get to enjoy these fights. You know what I'm saying? We get to see all these great fights, interact with the people, have these great buildups. This is what boxing is about. Man, we need that. Said Bill out here working overtime. Man, shout out to Bill, man. He's definitely, as a father, he's definitely an inspiration. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even stunt. He's definitely an inspiration, bro. Because the fact that he put his son in position to be where he's at right now, and they started off the grind going to Mexico for the work. Man, salute to that nigga. Gotta take the hat off for that nigga, man. Cause he's doing this thing. Shout out to Bill, man. Shout out to Bill for sure. Oh, I gotta twist this. But yeah, we this gonna be a good one, man. Fans, fellas, ladies, we got a real champion in the motherfucking building, bro. And niggas is talking about drop your belt so hum can get a fight. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Boy, that boy Shakur stuck on that Zufa Island. Nigga, they talking about he might have to fight Ryu next. What? Nigga, all that stipulation talk, bro. Now look at your ass, man. Looking crazy as shit. No, don't get twisted. Shakur's getting his paper. He's getting his paper for sure. But nigga, like Eddie Hearn said, legacy? Shit. Legacy, right? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Enjoy your fucking Ryu fight, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Talking about Talking about my brother get the blessing. You set your brother up for failure. Your brother about to get his ass beat on the zone, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Little bro about to get his ass kicked on the zone, nigga. While you on Zufa Island. That nigga on the island. Zufa. And it's crazy though, because Dev was going to sign, but they couldn't guarantee that Shakur fight. Couldn't guarantee that Shakur fight. But there's a gang of fights on top ranked zone. There's a gang of fights on top ranked the zone. And this tree's so damn sticky. I'm gonna fucking break this shit down. Nah, a lot of matches on the zone, bro. There's so many fights Steph can have. Okay, because he's gonna cook Keyshawn. So after the Keyshawn fight, he could fuck around fight Liam Paro. for unification. He could fight Tio versus Rolly. Unification. Oh my bro, this thing is and this bitch ass nigga talking about drop your belt. What? Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, my bad. Man, nigga talking about some two double barrel shotguns. Boy, them shotguns looking like some motherfucking water guns right now, nigga. Nigga sound, we got them cornered. Two double barrel gun shotgun. Nigga, shut your ass up, OG. OG tripping in these streets. OG tripping. He got some shit going on with Charleston White. How he gonna manage Shakur and Keyshawn career where he got his own hot shit going on outside of his boxing shit? And this nigga gave me some stupid ass shit. Said Keyshawn about to fight Frank Martin. Nah, he ain't fighting no Frank Martin. He can't. He can't turn this shit down. Jay Prince fucked him, high key. And I'm gonna explain how in just a second. Let me roll this tree up real quick. Nah, but he jerked him. You know how? Because he used him as a pawn to try to distraction to get the Shakur, out of this Devin Haney fight, right? Thinking that, okay, well, it's gonna go to purse bids, and Dev ain't gonna accept no low money, so he gonna vacate the belt, and you gonna get the belt, and then we just gonna be the two WBO brothers with the belts. Y'all just gonna be doing y'all thing, cause Dev gonna drop that belt. He ain't gonna. Nah, nigga. Dev has options. Dev flipped the script on you, dumbass niggas, and said, "Nope, nigga, I ain't dropping shit." And I got some people behind me that want to pay, who wants this fucking fight. Boy, nigga, that shit. If Keyshawn don't accept the fight, that shit's going straight to the purse bids, and DAZN is buying that shit all the way out. Boy, nigga, what? DAZN paying for that? And now Keyshawn and them, they really backed into a corner because now there's literally nowhere you can go. Yeah, you can avoid this fight with Devin. You could definitely pull out. But if you do, niggas is shit. Niggas is clowning him. They're clowning him for good. Keyshawn, he lost what them young niggas say, aura. He lost that aura fast. If he declines fighting this with all this money on this table after doing all that wolfing, nigga, you're done. Man, we cooking tonight, bro. We cooking tonight. Dev versus Keyshawn. First fight on Devin Haney's deal with DAZN, man. Let's smoke to that one for sure. Cause we about to see some great fights, man. Dev motherfucking versus Key. Dev versus Rolly T.O. winner. Dev versus Leon Paro. Undisputed. Dev's gonna fuck around and get undisputed twice. Oh my God. And niggas try to put Juto and shit in front of this nigga on the pound for pound list. Man, fuck out of here, dude. Dev making that real motherfucking money, bro. Shout out to Dev, man. I fuck with Dev, man. Real shit. I fuck with Dev. You know, Dev, he didn't hit up Art Man Apparel before and copped up some merch. I respect that. That's what champions do. They reach out. They reach out to the people, that's spreading the good word. Dev is a real champion, man, because he's gonna be out there fighting the people that he's supposed to be fighting. No duck talk, no rehydration stipulation talk, no I'm the A side talk, no you have to drop your belt talk, no none of that stupid ass shit Shakur was doing, man. I ain't gonna lie, this deal is definitely making that side look lame as shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. This shit making that lame side, that side look lame as fuck right now. You niggas was talking all this stipulation. Oh, we got him backed into the corner, all that goofy ass shit. Now niggas is about to fight the people that he's supposed to be fighting, and it's gonna be on a top production on the zone. That's how you supposed to do it, man. That's the sucker side over there. Niggas over there. Zuffa, nigga. Niggas over there on that Zuffa shit, boy. Who you about to fight on Zuffa, kid? Ryu? Hey, and Chris Mannix and them was laughing because they like, yeah, there's talks of him fighting Ryu, even though he publicly denounced it. But nigga, the people with the money's gonna say, oh, we need to put you in the first fight. Let's put you in there with Ryu. Imagine if this nigga loses to fucking Ryu, boy. What y'all niggas? Y'all, and that's what's these Keyshawn fans and Shakur fans. Y'all be so worried about Devin, nigga. What if Shakur loses to fucking Ryu? Then what? Boy, all them years of fucking riding this nigga, man, and telling the world how he's the best fighter in the world because look how he fucking jumped across the ring fighting De Los Santos, nigga. That shit is dead. All that shit's super dead. When we get fights, all of us, we all win. We all win, bro. You win, I win, the fans win. Because look, I'm a professional illustrator. Y'all know that. Artbandapparel.com, best boxing merch in the game. I eat by painting. For some reason, people across the world like my artwork of boxing. So I'm doing that. I'm making illustrations of boxing. If there's no boxing on, I can't make no new illustrations. I can paint some old illustrations of old fights, but they already got folks for that. I want to paint new fights, shit that's going on right now. So when you got guys like Devin Haney and Boots Ennis, these guys signing deals with the zone, about to be more active than ever, that type of shit, it moved. That's why I had these two brothers. I made sure to put them two on my fucking background. Boots and motherfucking Devin Haney. Because those are examples of what you're supposed to be doing in this sport. Unifying, moving up in weight, challenging the best, that type of shit. That's what we support, man. And when we got more fights, I have more illustrations. So the next illustration that's gonna be on my wall is Keyshawn versus Devin Haney, bro. And probably Shakur versus Ryu. Nigga got the Zuffa uniform on with the big Z on that bit. Boy, this nigga did. He had a whole rollout. Zuffa deal, motherfucking package, all this shit. With no fights, nigga. Stupid ass. I can't really say stupid because he making his money. He's making his money for sure, for sure. So salute to Shakur on that. He's making his money. But when it comes to like this legacy shit, nigga, throw that shit out the window. But I'm so glad things are playing out how it played out because I've been calling this shit for a minute. I've been calling it for a minute, bro. Where did y'all hear Shakur versus Ryu? Where did y'all hear that first? I was telling niggas that shit, man. Shout out to my dude Steven X. Said, man, we got some historical events leading up to these fights. The Shakur Zuffa deal, first ever live stream purse bid. I don't think it's going to purse bid because the zone top rank has a deal with the zone. Keyshawn is top ranked fighter. This is a mandated fight for a new signee to the zone. Nigga, they're gonna force Keyshawn little ass to get in fucking line. Oh man. Oh man, this is gonna be I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be an easy fight for Devin. You know why? Because this young nigga now he realized that he's really is just a fucking a piece in this motherfucking game. Because they played him. They played him. Jay Prince. They pushed him into position to fight a champion in a whole new weight class, nigga, who just signed a multi-fight deal, and he's at the top of his fucking game. While you're not, you're a guy with 15 fights that's never even fucking. I don't think he's ever fought an active. No, actually, no. He did fight an active champion. I mean, he hasn't fought an active champion with the skills of Devin Haney ever. And he's about to jump up and wait and do this, bro. He's about to get his ass kicked, and then he's finna bounce back and fight Frank Martin after Frank Martin beats Albright in the rematch. They probably finna put Frank Martin and Albright in the rematch, and Frank Martin's gonna stop Albright, and then after Devin beats Keyshawn, they'll fuck around and make Keyshawn versus Frank Martin. Or or Frank Martin fuck around and stop Keyshawn's brother, and then they'll make Keyshawn versus Frank Martin. So you call Shakur little but not Shakur? I'm guessing you're saying I'm calling Keyshawn little but not Shakur. No, they both little. Both of them niggas is little. They both little, but not little enough to fight with the skills they got, right? Because Shakur told me skills pay the motherfucking bills. That's what Core said. Y'all hit the like button. So Key little but not Shakur. Nah, both of them niggas is little, right? But they ain't too little to compete. But anyways, who gives a fuck about what Shakur's doing? He's about to fight fucking Ryu. Anyways, Devin signed this new deal with Top Rank. He's gonna fight Keyshawn Davis first, and then he's most likely gonna fight the TO versus Rolly winner. Oh my god. Unification just like that? Bro, y'all don't even understand what just happened, bro. This should just put this helped boxing a lot, bro, because you have a great fighter like Devin Haney that's now signed to a promotion who has all the fucking smoke, and they're gonna present all the fights to us. They probably already got dates and schedules lined the fuck up right now. Oh man, I don't even think fans truly understand what's going on right now. Shout out to Devin Haney for making this shit happen, bro. And this is why I'm calling him the face because this nigga is like I don't know. It's like I don't know that breath of fresh air when it comes to this boxing shit because we've been in this little boxing cold war shit for a little minute. Now you got a star player that's going to give us the fights. He's gonna give us the fights, the unifications. There's gonna be the trash talk. It's gonna be the fans talking shit. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be fun build-ups. It's gonna be artmanapparel.com illustrations. Man, we're gonna have a great time on this channel. Every channel's gonna eat because we're all gonna talk about Devin Haney and who he's about to fight. I see, nigga, when I go, bro, I literally just went through my YouTube like home screen. You got Greg Hackett talk about Haney. You got what's the dude, Manza from Philly. You got him talking about Devin Haney. You got motherfucking BFTV talking about Devin Haney. You got Blue Bud. You got 78. You got Mike Coppinger. You got Sean Porter. You got Sean Sattel. You got motherfucking what's that big dude? Dan Raphael. You got Lance Pugmire. You got all these guys, Chris Mannix, all the guys in media, everybody is eating because we're all going to be talking about this one particular boxer that is chasing the fucking smoke, and that's Devin Haney. So when I say this guy's the face of boxing, man, it's not too far fetched. Niggas talking about, oh well, he sold this and so, bro. Nigga, this is a marathon. This ain't no motherfucking race. This is a marathon. Look where Devin was at in July of 2024. You niggas was having a grand old time putting memes of this nigga. Oh, this nigga, oh, he got his ass up in the air. Ryan Garcia beat him up. Fuck up heads. Left hook, Sandor Martin, purse bid. They only wanted $1 million. Ha, nobody cares about Devin. Nobody wants to spend any money on Devin. Ha, look at that shit. See, Tank is a real nigga. Tank and Ryan Garcia are real niggas. And Shakur Stevenson. Remember all that shit? Niggas was having a grand old time in July of 2024. Dissing the fuck out of Devin Haney. Posting pictures of his mama and all this shit. His all everything. Niggas run up on him at carnivals and shit. Thinking shit sweet. They can just talk to him crazy. All types of shit. Right? Purse bid. Same companies is talking about, nigga, we only got $1 million for this purse bid for you, nigga. Like, shit's crazy, right? Now, niggas is talking about groundbreaking fucking deal of a lifetime. Devin Haney inks a multi-fight deal with Dazn. You know what I'm saying? The same spokesperson that threw the fucking $1 million in the air for the fucking original purse bid for Sandor Barton, Devin Haney. You know what I mean? Shit was crazy. Now look at him now. Look at him now. Like I said, this is a marathon, not a fucking race. You niggas was holding hands shitting on Devin 2024. Now look at this nigga on top. Boxing, the boxing world turning their head looking at this nigga, his next moves. You know why? Because the niggas that y'all thought was the chosen ones, them niggas, they showed their hand. Tank, nigga, Tank was supposed to be the man. It's 2026 heading to 2027. Tank was supposed to be that nigga right now. He's supposed to have a couple million pay-per-view buys by now. Not just one, right? Tank was supposed to be that nigga right now. But what the fuck happened? Niggas shitting on Devin because she got cheated by a fucking racist, right? Said, made every excuse in a book for Ryan Garcia. Nigga, he went in there, fought Frank Martin, beat his ass, right? And then turned around and fought motherfucking Jamel Herring's leftovers, motherfucking Lamont Roach. Good fighter, Lamont Roach. But he's still Jamel Herring's leftovers, right? Nigga, went in there, fought him, and got embarrassed. Took a knee, and we ain't seen you in the ring since. And then he tried to fight motherfucking Jake Paul. He tried to fight fucking Jake Paul, but had a motherfucking tune-up against his chick. So now we ain't seeing this nigga in the fucking ring. We're not seeing him in the ring for a good minute. So it's like, where he at? And then niggas talking about Canelo. Canelo fought fucking Crawford, lost. Now he's fighting fucking Billy. Decent fight, but nigga, that ain't no face of boxing shit. Niggas ain't turning their head for that shit. So you got Canelo fighting Billy, you know what I'm saying? Decent scrap, but you know what I'm saying? Then you got motherfucking Tank. It's possible. It's about to be probably Tank versus the state. We don't even know. We don't even know what that situation looking like. They talking about he got a warrant. They talking about this nigga on the run. This nigga deleting his motherfucking Twitter. All this type of. He's just a champion in recess right now, right? And then you got Shakur signing to Zuffa. They talking about he's fighting Ryu. He could be fighting Ryu. Like what? That's nasty, bro. So who's left? Who's left in the game? These two niggas right here, Devin Haney and Jerron Boots Ennis. Those are the two niggas running the fucking show right now. Because these guys, unifications, bouts against people we know, you know what I'm saying? Not no fucking random ass niggas, you know what I mean? It's real fights. Dan versus Keyshawn, dope fight. Boots versus motherfucking Josh Kelly and then Frendora, dope fights. Shakur versus Ryu. Decent scrap. I mean, decent scrap. It is what it is. It said Tank got the face of boxing numbers. Bro, Tank had that Mayweather cosign and he used it. He used it well. He definitely did. But unfortunately, he has these, legal issues where he can't be in the ring. So it is what it is. I'm a boxing fan. So I'm rocking with the people who are pushing the sport forward. I don't have to rock with niggas that's holding the sport up. Like, nigga, we were been supposed to see a Roach rematch. Like, that shit should have been, it should have happened the same year. Nigga, that Roach rematch should have happened in the same year. But the nigga came back talking about he about to fight Jake Paul. Nigga talking about he doing it for a bag. And y'all good, y'all cool with that. He fighting Jake Paul for a bag. Y'all cool with that. Like, what? He fighting Jake Paul. Oh, but it's for a bag that he's getting. What are we getting? A fucking circus fight. Meanwhile, niggas like Devin Haney, he getting the bag, but he giving us the fights. He getting the bag, he's giving us the fights. I feel like it's a fair deal. That's what I can ask for from a champion. Give us some fights, my nigga. And that's what he's doing. He's giving us fights. I'm trying to tell you, bro, if Devin Haney was not, let's say the roles were reversed, right? And Tank was doing the shit that Devin was doing, moving up in weight, beating up fucking guys, inking these deals and shit like that, multi-fight deals, and he gonna show up on them dates. Ain't no pending court dates, no none of that shit gonna hold that shit up, right? So imagine if Tank was doing that. Nigga, you will see Tank on the motherfucking wall. We'll be talking about Tank. But he's not. So it's very unfortunate. So we got to rock with the people that's pushing the sport forward. Say he had grease in his eye, right? Grease in his eye. Last time we seen this nigga, he told me he had grease in his fucking eye. Like, what? Said the real face wouldn't need no Jake Paul. Said they were cool with Tank piecing up his old lady too. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, shit's crazy. Said Dev moving like a real fighter should. Respect it. The nigga been training like he already had a fight lined up because he knew he had options. You know, respect to my guy Earl Spence, but I still remember listening to the interviews from him, and he was like, after his fights, he just wants some. He just want to eat some real greasy out of a brown paper bag. He don't care what it is, right? And niggas is getting fat off season. Niggas is getting fat off season. But this guy Dev, he's training ever since the fucking Norman fight, as if he had a fight the next fucking month. So honestly, he's doing what a fighter's supposed to be doing. Because I don't know about y'all, but I remember the days where guys, we used to celebrate fighters like Andre Ward and Floyd Mayweather because these guys were clean athletes. You know, these guys wasn't smoking, drinking, partying. I mean, yeah, niggas would party a little bit, but niggas wasn't like smoking, drinking, and bullshit. I remember that was glorified. Now today, niggas was glorified. Brian Garcia smoking, cheating. You know what I'm saying? All that bullshit. Niggas catching cases. Oh, niggas don't understand. He just like NBA young boy. He got trouble. Nigga, I don't want to hear none of that weird ass shit, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. I just want to see fighters fighting. He said Devin was severely weight drained. Ryan was juiced to the gills, missed weight. Yeah, they praise Ryan. They praise Ryan for that shit, bro. Y'all notice when Ryan Garcia he tries to say shit about Devin Haney, shit just sounds so dry now. It sounds dry as fuck now because it's like, we all know you cheated, nigga. You know what I mean? This shit, at first it was funny. It was funny to see Devin Haney. That's what they say. It was funny to see Devin Haney get hurt or whatever. But now it's to a point where it's like, nigga, shut the fuck up, Ryan Garcia. Like, you talk about how you made Devin Haney shit on himself and all this shit. Bro, we seen you went in there and fought Rolly and you was crying in the car like a bitch. Like, you the last nigga to try to shame anybody. Your biggest fucking accomplishment is cheating. You don't even have that win on your record because you fucking cheated. And niggas is talking about this. Oh, well, I did this. Nigga, nobody want to hear that shit. Hopefully you don't get knocked out by fucking countervent. But he probably won't because he's on. Looks like he's back on that shit. Said Devin would never fight Ryan. Fuck Ryan. Matter of fact, let me drop the link. I want somebody to pull up. Nah, pull up. Let's talk about it. Let's definitely talk about it. Because man, you can't tell me that this is not a good deal. Devin fighting on the zone. He said 100 million was capped. Bro, if a company is offering one fighter $100 million and the other fighter just, I mean, the other company just motherfucking basically outbid that company. What, you know what? I don't even have to explain it. You just believe what you want to believe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Believe what the fuck you want to believe. It. For those who know, y'all just know. Right. Said Bud got bent, but yeah, both on roids. Said looks like Ryo versus Kerr. Yeah, Ryo versus Kerr. The fight of the fucking century. Nigga. This nigga Ryu, this nigga on his off season, he's putting in some actual work. This nigga doing landscaping and shit, construction. Shout out to Ryu. Man, this shit is crazy. This shit crazy, bro. But you know, Shakur versus Ryu is actually not a bad fight to me, in my opinion. It's not a bad fight. It's not. The only reason why it's looked at as a bad fight is because all the bullshit Shakur been doing. Yeah. But yeah, Keyshawn versus Devin. Oh, this shit about to be a movie. And now that boy has to talk. Key has to talk. That nigga, bro, the first thing I would ask Keyshawn if I was Dev and Pops, why were you so quiet? Why you ain't say nothing? You was ready. Why you ain't say nothing? Now it's they done forced this fight on you. What do you gotta say now? Man, this shit is crazy as hell. But shout out to Devin. He did his fucking thing, man. T.O. versus motherfucking Rolly, man. I think Rolly gonna knock out T.O. It's gonna be a good fight. Now it makes everything more interesting. I don't know if y'all been watching my live streams for a minute, but I've been calling this for a while. I've been saying, man, if all these guys just move to welterweight, it would be fucking amazing. If Shakur, Keyshawn, Devin, motherfucking Rolly, T.O., Ryan Garcia, if they all just moved up to fucking welterweight, that would be the glamour division again. And it looks like we're getting that exactly. Like, man, Rolly versus T.O., Dev versus Key. I mean, Dev versus Key, then it's gonna be Dev versus Paro or T.O. winner. I want to see that. I can't wait. I'm excited for this Key fight, but I'm low key like looking past it now. Now that this deal got signed, I'm looking past it. I'm looking at Dev versus motherfucking Paro, versus fucking T.O. or motherfucking Rolly. Like, man, that I want to see that for sure. Hell yeah.
Yo, what's
Yo,
good?
shout out to my dude, man.
It's
Like I said,
lit, baby.
we so back, nigga. We
We
so
so
back.
back. We right back in the driver's seat. You heard, baby? Just like that. Multi-fight deal.
Nigga, fuck you talking about? And niggas can't really hate because it's like, how you gonna get mad at a nigga that signed a multi-fight deal? He's going to be fighting. Niggas, we know. Niggas, we know.
Everybody up under the zone umbrella right now. Like everybody, yo.
Everybody. But your man's is on the island.
No, Dana White
Shit.
looking sick right now. He's sick. He's sick. Without Devin, his plan not complete. What he gonna do with Shakur? Who Shakur gonna fight?
I know he's pissed. Bro, listen, mark my words. He's gonna badmouth the shit out of Shakur when this shit is all said and done. Watch.
Yeah,
He
he
gonna
gonna
say,
go
I
on
was waste of money.
straight smear
Foreign
campaign.
fighter. Didn't want to fight nobody.
Waste of money. Did he even really sign with them? I thought his shit was like a handshake deal. Like they ain't actually signed. A
No,
deal on
he's signed with
principle.
them, and they say he can pay 15 million per fight.
Yeah, but when he was on Ariel Hawani's show, he was like going back and forth. He wasn't saying he signed, he didn't sign. He said like he talked with
No,
them.
he was talking about
Everything.
signing to fight Devin. To fight Devin.
Okay, okay. I thought that was
Nah,
the
that
whole.
that that Zuffa shit. That's just a done deal. They say he's getting paid $15 million per fight,
So who you gonna fight, Rayo?
and they say he has to stay busy, and that's one storyline they can build up real quick. Ryu versus motherfucking Shakur, but Shakur, he playing hard headed, talking about some no, he don't want to do that. But dudes in the industry saying that that's a fight that they just gonna force upon him.
I know he's sick. She would have signed.
Stupid ass nigga trying to do all those stipulations. You was better off fighting Devin at fucking welterweight. At least trying, because if you would have lost, you'd be like, okay, at least you lost to somebody that you're supposed to lose to. You know what I mean? Now
Yeah,
imagine if he gets clipped by fucking Ryu.
he fuck around and get clipped by homie too, yo. Rayo ain't no chump.
That's what I'm saying. Ryu can really punch. So what if he get caught with some shit? Then what? Or what if he get caught with some shit but skate and win a decision? Stock immediately down. Immediately.
Either way, with that fight, it's a lose lose for him, bro. It's
This
not
nigga's
increasing his legacy. It's not increasing his stock. What that fight really doing for him? Besides the money, they gonna hold him out. Watch.
Hey man, I'm looking at some shadow boxing of Errol Spence Jr. He's looking sharp.
He looking sharp, but his speech is all the way off. Yo, you hear him talking in the interviews and
Yeah, I
shit.
know. I definitely, I definitely know because I smoke a lot of weed, but my memory's not that bad for real. Because I still remember all the interviews from Errol Spence when he was in the Cowboy Stadium wearing the uh, matching colors of the Cowboys uniform, tuxedos and shit, doing these
Yeah,
interviews, really being the poster boy for like Texas, culture. And he was sounding much clearer, much, You
You
know,
just
you
sound
were
like
able to
chocolate.
understand him. But it is the car accident, definitely, and him probably getting new teeth. That can definitely affect your speech for
Yeah,
sure.
it have you slurring, but it sound like
It
that's
would
his
definitely have you
speech
slurring.
segment. But it could be that he could be a little drunk from the punch. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Somebody, based off of what I hear, I don't hear it, but I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose him with that. But just looking at him and hearing, I don't see it as much. But I am a believer that some fighters may have a certain level of that shit because you're not supposed to get punched in your brain at all. So you
No.
could have some type of brain defect, you know, that may not be as bad as the worst cases that we've seen. You know what I mean? But what when it comes to Errol Spence, what concerns me is just the inactivity because even in my own profession, when I have pain in a minute, like it take me a little minute to get back into the groove. I gotta, what I'm saying, go back
Yeah,
into it. You know what I mean? But when I'm doing it consistently, like every day, I can get bust down to painting in like a couple hours. You know what I mean?
yeah, I feel
So
you. I feel
even in my own profession,
you.
being inactive, being rusty can affect me. But with boxing, I see some good fighters shake off ring rust within like the first couple rounds.
Yeah, instinct. It pop right back. It come right back to you.
Cause these niggas been doing this shit since they was kids, man. I
Mm,
don't think Errol Spence forgot none of this shit, bro. I feel like he was just physically depleted in the Bud Crawford fight, and Bud Crawford was just a way better boxer on fight night for sure.
we'll see how he looks Saturday. The fight Saturday, right? So fuck all that, man. I wonder how much Dev signed for, yo. I know it gotta be a super multi-million-dollar deal, man. It's something stupid because I don't see him signing for no short deals. They sign for
Bro,
at least 5 fights.
it's just like an employer. If your last employer is offering you this, nigga, they have to match that. I
Yeah.
don't know how it works in NY, but that's how they do it in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's the same shit. They gotta match you.
So Eddie Hearn, he said it straight up, bro. He I guess he spoke that shit into existence. Eddie Hearn was like, man, he said that shit 2026. I wish I could manage Devin Haney right now. Shit.
And shit, he got like $1 billion from the zone, from
Yeah.
Canelo fights and shit. So he know what they budget looking like. He know what type of fights, what type of money that they could get about that network, yo. The numbers might be astronomical, yo, for real. I had bro up in the inbox like, yo, congratulations and shit. He was like, thanks. So I know it gotta be something big, yo.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Shout out to Devin, man. Shout out to Devin. He said Devin Haney continued to challenge himself more than his peers, being a small business plays a dollar bill on behalf. Man, you niggas can never convince me that Bill Haney is something bad in boxing. Remember these dumbass niggas had a whole fucking documentary, The Deception of Devin Haney, or some bullshit.
That was some chat GPT shit, yo. That was a hit piece, bro.
I never even took out of my day to watch that. I just seen so many people post that shit. Oh yeah, look at this.
Niggas
We've
just
been
sending
lied to with the Haneys. Man, you
niggas
niggas
just
can't
sending
convince me that these guys are bad for boxing, bro. What?
so many dumb clips, but you gotta think like this, yo. How many hit pieces and smear pieces gotta be written up and made about them from the conventional media? They not the usual suit when it comes to boxing. They're independent, they're on their own. They're not. It's something different. It's not nothing that we ever really seen before. So since they not really falling in the suit, so imagine all the promoters, different promoters, and everybody just putting out hit pieces and different reporters just putting out shit just to put it out, negative vibes about them and negative context. just to keep people talking on a negative tip because they won't do business with them the conventional way. They always have leverage when they go into a business agreement. That's one thing I recognize about Bill. He not entering into something unless he has some kind of leverage or there is something in that deal that they want.
And these niggas talking about drop your belt. Are you niggas dumb or what? I can't believe you goofy ass niggas on Twitter was saying that shit. Drop your belt, bro. What?
That was some real goofy
Nigga,
shit.
this a whole welterweight tournament these niggas about to put on. 2026, the end of 2026, 2027, 2028, that's just gonna be lit. Fuck niggas is talking about. Drop your belt.
That was
Nigga,
some
you drop
crazy.
your belt, nigga. Fuck you
That was
talking
some
about?
fuck nigga shit. They was trying Jedi mind tricks to try to trick a nigga out his spot. You can't go down like that, bro.
Nigga said 5 fights, 100 million. Shit.
Yeah.
If they were willing to pay Canelo 300 of them things, of course they reneged on the contract because they was like, nah, nigga, you ain't fighting the people that we want you to fight. But
He got at least half that money.
at least he got half of that shit for sure. For sure. Especially if the competitor and Eddie Hearn, he's really doing this. This is bigger than Devin Haney for real, because this is like a hit on Zuffa because you
So,
bitch
but
ass niggas took Conor Ben. So guess what? That last piece y'all wanted with Devin Haney, oh, we're gonna scoop that. Now you need us, pussy.
and they signed directly to the zone. So it's not under Matchroom, it's not under nobody, it's DHP, the
HP,
zone.
DHP, the Zone. They're another promotional company on the Zone platform. If that ain't boss shit, I don't, bro.
That's Super
They,
Bowl shit.
they gotta make a documentary about Devin Haney and motherfucking Bill when this shit's all said and done. For real, for real. From being under the tutelage of fucking Floyd Mayweather Sr. to turning down a deal from them and doing it on your own, the all money it's lost away. Shit.
All we need Dev to do is smoke Keyshawn, yo. Smoke his boots, yo. Get him up out of here, yo.
I
He
just told
still
that
missing.
I literally text Devin now. I said, bro, beat the fuck out of this nigga, man. Don't take it easy on kid.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
And Dev looking different. His mechanics is fucking corrected. Everything
I,
is
I
looking right.
posted I posted the footage. That shit went viral on my Twitter of him hitting the bag at 135 and then him hitting the
Yeah,
bag
him leaning
right
over
now.
his knee and him not being over his knee. Like his sense of gravity, he's more grounded now. So he could let that power go. He's not falling into the shots now. He letting them go and he directing them, yo. It's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. They see that shit. That shit made Shakur say he was a buck 80 off the rip. Scared them. Shook. Had everybody buzzing. That shit had Twitter going crazy. They seen Dev hitting the bag. It's gonna be a
Bro,
problem. I
I
can't
def
wait for Keyshawn to pop out. Wasn't he on live with Bill the other day or some shit like that?
nah, but his coach was. That's how you know this shit real. The coach was talking some stupid ass shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hmm.
That nigga
I
coach
ain't
was
even
saying
check
some
it out.
stupid ass shit.
I ain't
His
even
you
check
know who
it
his coach remind me of? His coach
out.
remind me of motherfucking first nigga. Just prograde.
Ah.
He wanted them niggas happy to be there. And I think the coach's uncle, Uncle Ray Ray. That's his
Hmm.
name. Uncle Ray Ray.
Sound like a dumbass nigga, yo.
You know what this nigga said? This nigga said, he said Keyshawn has more of a pro style and Devin really got an amateur style. I
I
swear he
don't. What
said
are
that.
they looking at, bro? What?
And,
I don't
and then he
understand what
said,
they.
Ortiz is a much faster opponent than Devin Haney.
What?
I said, oh
Nah,
yeah.
he just
I
was
said, that's
nervous
the
because the
coach. I
lights
said,
was
that's
on.
the
He was
coaching.
talking bullshit.
Bro, I heard that shit. I said, that's the coaching. I said, oh yeah. Bet in the house. Real shit. What's your
No, I
thoughts,
see, I
Cyrus?
see, I see Keyshawn as a talent, but I don't see his talent as refined yet. You understand what I mean? Like he's going in, they training every day, but they not training with game plans. Like, all right, we doing this for him precisely. I don't see him training on that level. I see him just going in regular doing regular gym shit. That's what how I see them at the level that he's at right now.
What you
Devin
say?
them, they working on everything. The punch mechanics, who
Okay.
they fighting, blocking with the left, you know, everything. He working on everything. He taking everybody they strongest abilities and he turning them into their weaknesses right now, yo. Brian Norman thought he was gonna cross the middle and got fucking cracked, put down. And that's gonna be for anybody else that step in that motherfucking box right there, yo. Cross that middle if you want. Cross that line and see what happened. You better step around,
Man,
move your ass around, boy,
y'all think Devin gonna be working on his
or you
finishing
gonna get
tendency?
put down.
Yeah. I think
'Cause
the
I
first,
could see Dev
you know
dropping
who's gonna make this shit
dropping
lit?
this nigga Keyshawn because Keyshawn is over anxious.
He's gonna
He gonna
stop
get
Keyshawn.
sick that he can't get the Dev because the footwork is fucking immaculate, and he gonna make some mistakes. He gonna reach in, he gonna step in, and that's when he gonna get cracked. Watch, I'm making predictions already, and I'm taking bets.
Me too. I'm about to get started. I can't wait for the first press conference. After that, then I'm gonna drop the painting of this shit for sure.
Yo, 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 salute the chat, salute
I can't hear you, bro.
artmanapparel.com.
Oh, y'all can't hear me?
yeah, I can hear
I
you.
can't hear you.
I can hear you good.
I said salute artmanapparel.com, salute the chat. Yes, DHP versus everybody. Fuck them off. Fuck them off.
Nigga, that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
This is some
hey,
funny
them
ass
niggas
shit.
thought they was playing games and Shakur done played himself into a corner, nigga. You about to be in dead man's land on Zuffa fighting Ryo, nigga. Fuck.
I guess we're gonna see. Cause the way
He played
Shakur talking,
himself.
he gonna have more flexibility than the other Zuffa boxers. The way he talking, we don't know what's in that contract.
Man, they announced Ryan and Connor Bend on Shakur Stevenson's fucking deal announcement. Boy, he ain't doing nothing over there.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
That nigga don't. He played himself on his first fight. He fucked his whole announcement up himself.
No, no, still seem pretty big. We talking about it.
I mean, it was only big because he was rumored to fight Devin or Tank. Let's be for real.
Yeah, it's all rumored and it's still big because we still don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. We don't even know what it means for real. You know what I'm saying? Like he might be stuck fighting Ryo, or he
Yeah.
might have the freedom to do shit like he said. We really don't fucking know.
Oh man, here go Mister What If in here again,
Yo, can y'all hear
dog.
me?
I never said what if.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Yeah, I can't hear Art. I can't hear Art at all.
Yeah, I can hear him good.
Damn, that's crazy. Why the fuck I can't hear him?
I don't
I
know. That
just
is
was
crazy.
able to hear him.
That's weird.
But I'm just glad these announcements is getting made.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
for
can hear
some
you
my
now,
mic
cuz. We can hear you now.
my mic start tripping whenever somebody leaves. But yeah, man. He
Yeah,
Devin, he's doing this thing, man. Niggas can't hate.
Hey, bro,
hey man.
I like how he wasn't able to get like they tried to take away some of his decision making and like the matchmaking, so he went instead and made a deal with how his fights are distributed. You know, so he like cut over them, went straight to the zone.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, DHP and DAZN are partners. That's
Yeah,
what's happening.
exactly. So he's establishing like no matter what happens or what y'all think y'all trying to make me do, I'ma always have this longevity because I have this platform. Now it's up to like I got this piece figured
Yeah,
out.
you're right about that. That's longevity.
Yeah, so it's like when you sign with a network, right now it's up to the promoter to get down, you know, but then he's his own promotional company, which gives him extra flexibility. But
Like who the fuck Shakur with Montage Promotions? Like what's going on over there, man?
Hey, that nigga over there on Zuffa talking about some. I got your umbrellas.
I got the keys to the Rolls Royce,
I got
nigga.
your keys,
hey, man,
nigga.
shout out to Jai, man. His old dumb ass. At least he know to like he like suing the IBF over this Zuffa shit, man. Like, yeah, man. Let us go into discovery, man.
Damn. Nah,
Got
that's crazy, bro. It's like Zuffa was about to be hit. And then they somehow always land on their feet, brother. You gotta commend Bill Haney, bro, and the Haneys, bro. I'm for
bro.
real.
Yeah, they sacked
And that's why
Zuffa.
I was just speaking on how July 2024, how they was treating Devin Haney then compared to right now.
Yeah, they ain't got no choice but to respect niggas. No choice when you make niggas respect it, bro.
And I've told niggas, bro, I remember after the Brian fight or whatever, I posted a picture of Devin Haney on the floor. I said, never let a hard time humble us. Because gotta bounce back. And that's exactly what he did. Bounce the fuck back. Now
I
look at
mean,
Ryan Garcia.
and then it put more money on the table, so he get to fight them dudes again or fight Ryan again.
Ryan got to sign that drug tester though.
But
If
you
I
all
was
know
Dev,
the
I'll say fuck Ryan. I'll fight Ryan nigga on my terms, whatever the fuck I feel like it.
yeah. But whether you like it or not, Ryan's a legacy fight. If he never rematch Ryan, the motherfucker's gonna be like, what if forever?
That's what I said. He got to rematch him on his terms.
So
Drug
it'll be something
that
that's
drug
always
test you
there.
got you have he has to do that drug testing, bro. And from what I'm seeing for this counter bench shit, it's looking like testing is not something that's not. I mean, that's something that's not being discussed right now.
I don't know. And who's to say that Ryan hasn't been tested? I honestly don't know what the
Nigga,
fuck to say.
Vada. Usually they'll announce some shit. Oh, congratulations for being clean this month. They tagged Devin Haney for
Yeah, they
that.
do.
Congratulations
He
for
like
being clean
Dev.
this month.
I honestly, Devin
Yeah,
like
they
the
do
only
do
fighter
that.
I see that Vada be tagging that be like, oh yeah, and Clarissa Shields.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know the only other fighter I seen they do it for?
Who?
That Jenna Bank nigga.
oh yeah.
And then that nigga ended up popping, bro.
Bro, don't even talk about Janet. That nigga piss me the fuck off, bro.
That nigga, boy. Because I gave that nigga props for being a clean fighter. That's why I was
Me
mad.
too. I seen that.
Yeah.
And then the picture ended up looking crazy after because he looking like, damn boy, they about to find out. I just
Like
couldn't
when you
believe it.
like you taking a drug test for the job and you done gave him some fake piss or stuff. Yeah, nah, man. I see it, man. Niggas thought they played cuz and they played themselves. Now Keyshawn has to fight Devin or look like a bitch.
Because the money on the flow,
Yeah, it's
dumbass
here.
nigga. Now he can't, bro. There's no running, bro. I don't care. I don't care what nobody said. I'm still going off the last words he said in that interview. I was calling Devin Haney out. I knew I wasn't ready. I knew I
Oh
wasn't ready.
yeah. Hey, you know all the people that be talking like, why doesn't Devin put up their own money for his guarantee and pay for fights? Yeah, that shit about to look different now. Nigga, I bet you hear none of
No
that talk.
excuse. No excuse from anybody. You have to fight this man. If you don't fight him, it's because you're pussy. Plain and simple.
Hey, to the point I'm in a boxing group chat with my homies, and they like, man, what is Devin gonna do, man? Devin looking like everybody ducking Devin. I'm like, I already knew the announcement was about to happen. I'm like, just be patient, bro. Just be patient. Then when it dropped, niggas didn't have shit to say, bro. Nothing.
Man, these niggas just do boxing and all them niggas. Oh, they're about to drop his belt. He don't want that smoke with Keyshawn. Look, Jay Prince got him backed into the corner. Ha ha. Niggas is all laughing and shit.
Now
Like I got you.
Keyshawn
Now
has to fight
like,
this
oh
nigga.
nigga. Now it's looking like, nah, nigga. You stuck in here, this motherfucker with me now, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You have 15 fights
Like what nigga
out to
say?
be
Don't help me, help the bear, nigga.
exactly.
I hope this fight deliver, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fireworks. Cause Keyshawn, he
Yeah.
gonna violate. Keyshawn gonna violate, and Dev gonna have to demonstrate for sure.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What up? What up?
Shout out to my dude inside the square.
So,
What? How you
man, so
feeling, man?
look,
I feel like this is a good night for boxing, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. So man, what I'm kind of so I want to say this before we get into it. Like boxing is weird, bro. Like so if Devin signed to the zone after all that stuff Eddie Hearn say, but y'all don't think meetings are like awkward? Like how you work with people that talked about you like that? Now what I'm saying is I know that this is normal because this boxing, bro. Eddie Hearn has done this with every fighter that had signed with him and left. He did it with Conor Ben. Well, that's the most recent one I know he did it with. But like that's why I just say boxing weird, bro. Like boxing weird that Devin did a full circle. Now he back with
Ain't
Eddie Hearn.
ain't
But
ain't man. That's fast talking Eddie, man. You know, he get in front of him in person. He
Yeah,
gonna make
Eddie
it
Hearn,
boxing
sound
did
look,
do
when
good,
a
I
bro.
full
heard
You
Eddie
circle.
talk to
Hearn
him
say,
over the phone,
hey,
bro. You like, oh, this nigga was really my best friend the whole time.
Right,
when
right,
I
right.
heard Eddie Hearn say that that he wished he could manage Devin Haney last week. No, it wasn't even last week. It was
Yeah, his
earlier.
whole tune changed.
I said, "Oh
yeah.
man, I see the
Hey, Art man, he must have been in them rooms with the zone and seeing that shit was about to happen.
So it really is 100 million though.
yeah." And you know what it is? I honestly feel like
I don't know.
It's bigger than Devin. I feel like this is
Yeah,
really a attack on Zufa because they
y'all
know the
remember?
importance of Devin because that big money fight for Shakur is either Tank or Devin, and realistically, the fight with Devin is more realistic than motherfucking a Tank fight because Tank has all his troubles and all this bullshit.
Hey,
So
bro, I don't
like,
Right.
know if y'all remember. Y'all remember years ago when Floyd left, who where he was at, I want to say HBO, and he went and signed that big ass deal with Showtime. Like this remind me of that. Like
yeah,
Floyd
exactly that.
changed the
And what
game.
happened? Niggas got fights after
You
fights.
remember? I think
Yep.
the contract
So
was like for like 50 mil or some shit like that. And he was able
so
to put on all the fights he wanted. It was Made Weather Promotions meets
yeah.
Showtime Boxing, just
Yeah.
like
So
the
I'm gonna
zone.
say this. So I'm gonna say this, bro. As a Haney fan, bro, I'm actually excited. I'm glad the way things played out the way they did. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yep, it
You
did.
know, at one point, I thought Devin was going to Zuffa, right? And that had me worried because I'm like, well, are they gonna still let him fight for legacy? Is he still gonna be able to be undisputed? But with the zone, from what I understand, he can still fight. You know, all his legacy fights if he with the zone. He can still try to chase undisputed. And the crazy thing is, now that he's with Eddie Hearn may push to make this happen for Devin now. Some unifications.
So it's like Devin Haney. It's like he almost signed with Zufa, but end up signing with the Zone because they came with a better counter offer for him. That's dope, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's super dope. And now Zufa's looking crazy because bro, they gonna turn around and look at Shakur and chew his ass up.
Yeah. Or try to make that fight happen. They're gonna just try to feed Shakur to Devin like, listen, we got to get that Haney fight because we gave you a lot of money and we don't
Yep.
have the counterpoint. We don't have a dance partner for you over here. So
Nope. Nope. Just going to equate to all that money they gave Cuz. Nope, they
None.
don't.
These niggas talking about some Gary Russell. That still ain't big enough because who the fuck is Gary Russell on a commercial level?
See, what Shakur don't realize is you could have been where you wanted to be right here if you would have took a Haney or a Shakur. Then you could be making these type of moves you're trying to make. But you can't make it if you don't have that marquee fight under your belt. Devin has a Loma under his belt. Niggas felt like it was an upset, close fight like De La Hoya, Mayweather. Like, I don't see how this boy is a boxer and don't know how boxing works. It's really crazy, bro.
I mean, the nigga just
Hey,
told the
bro, go
world
look at
after all the
Job, bro. That's
bullshit,
why
he
he in the
still told the
situation
world that
he
he
in.
think Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight boxer that ever lived.
Oh yeah, that nigga literally doubled down that Tyson Fury is better than Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad
Like,
Ali shit, like
get
nigga,
that
are
nigga the
you fucking
fuck out
dumb?
of here with them teeth, nigga.
yo, I think that Devin is setting up, but the way this shit played out with Eddie Hearn, but Devin is setting up to go 2 times undisputed. And bro, I'm
Yep,
not gonna lie to you.
that's what I said.
Ryan Garcia, if Ryan Garcia actually beat Conor Ben, they gonna move this to where Devin and Ryan Garcia gonna rematch for undisputed.
Yep,
Yep.
and then guess what? Shakur is out of the mix on the shelf watching the big dogs do it again. You played yourself again, nigga. Again. This
And
is
now and
crazy,
But
Keyshawn
but
gonna
but
bro.
leave
how is
with a
he on the
fucking
shelf though?
L, a
He still
early
got
L
plenty
to
of work in
Devin
front of him
Haney
too.
early in his career.
Bruh. I'm saying as far as being the guy that he wants to be, These are the type of moves he's been making is not I'm the guy
The
moves.
the
I mean, he,
exact,
I
you know,
mean,
and that's
he's
why I
still the
said
guy at
I
140 and
fuck with Shakur
135. You know,
because
he might be not be making the moves to be the guy at 147 where Dev is, but
No,
like
I'm
look,
Dev
talking
is
look,
about
no,
still
no,
face or
advancing.
look,
boxing
check
type
this out,
shits.
check this out, because the way he was moved, the way he was sold to us, because you know you have to sell a fighter to fans. The way he was sold to us was he's the legacy fighter. He's under Crawford, Andre Ward, Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Those are his idols. You know, that's he's the next one of that. He's not doing anything compared to that. Meanwhile, Devin Haney is that person. Devin Haney is really the person that the
Yeah,
American race to
I
be
feel
getting
like
behind.
they always describe like Devin as that. He was just kind of like established,
Man,
you know,
fuck
further
no,
ahead
they
of his
did.
career
Hell
than
no.
Shakur.
Fuck no, bro.
And Shakur been kind of like trying
Hell
to catch
no.
up in the eyes of people, especially
No.
because he started out smaller. Like, anybody really give a fuck about like 126, even though he was beating
Nah,
niggas
nah,
up.
nah. I'm
But like
talking
Devin
about.
is just like already got a head start on his career, while old buddy was still in the Olympics.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm
well, he
saying?
didn't have to do that though.
He
He
didn't
chose to
have
start
to,
at
but you know
126.
what I'm saying? Because it's just like because we all know that like Dev trained with this person, Dev trained with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
So as
I
far
don't
as like
even
the
know who
legacy
even
fighter,
fought at
I think Devin
126.
was
Who the fuck
positioned to
did
be
even
that a
fight
little
at
bit more.
126?
Yeah, I think Dev was positioned to be that a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in recent times, like with Bud, people are starting to say shit like that. But I think that's mostly been Dev being a legacy fighter, like Shakur trying to come up to that. You know, cause like bro, Dev been undisputed. Remember, he tried a little bro Shakur with it. You know what I'm saying? He did that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's his way because he's undisputed. He's the guy.
Yeah, well, Art Man hit the nail on the head, bro. This is a good night for boxing. As a Haney fan, bro, listen, because, all right, I'm going to take y'all back for a while. When it first came out that Devin wanted to fight Shakur, right, the whole world was excited. I was so excited and blinded by excitement that I was all for Devin dropping his belt and fighting Shakur Stevenson until I realized the play. The play was to make Devin drop his belt, and Shakur
The
wasn't going to
whole
fight him
time.
anyway. Yeah, he wasn't even gonna fight Devin. So Devin was gonna be stuck without a fight and without a belt. Also, if you pay attention to the 147 division after Devin beat Brian Norman, the entire division went silent. Nobody was talking about unifying. Everybody disappeared. As soon as Devin started talking publicly about dropping his belt to fight Shakur, you had all kind of moves at 147. Ryan Garcia want to fight Conor Ben. You got Teofimo Lopez wanting to fight Rolly Romero. All this movement started when everybody thought Devin was leaving the division. So I'm happy that Devin is going to stay at this division, defend his belt. He signed with Dazn with Eddie Hearn, who could possibly make at least one unification. So I'm happy,
So
bro.
yeah, so Devin wasn't
And
going to
remember,
Devin
Eddie is
wasn't
not
going to drop the
Matchroom.
belt.
Eddie
Devin
is
wasn't
not
going
the
to drop the
zone. Eddie is Matchroom.
Yeah, and Devin wasn't going to drop the belt. He was just
Oh,
going to
okay.
strip.
Yep, yep.
Cause
Yeah,
remember, cause it's just a mandated challenge with Keyshawn. It's like either you fight Keyshawn, or if you fight anybody
Yeah,
else,
yeah.
you
And then
take the
also,
belt. So
let me
Shakur
add
was
to what
like,
Tez
either
just
fight
said.
Keyshawn or drop the belt and fight me, because they're gonna strip you if you fight me right
And
now. And
let's
Keyshawn
add
is
a
like, man,
footnote that Keyshawn called out Frank Martin today as well. So
No,
Oh,
it's
he's trying to get.
the
Don't
way
tell me he's trying to get out of this.
the
I don't
way
know what that
the way
nigga
this
trying
kind
to do,
of
but I
works.
know it's
It
weird to
only
be
looks like
missing and then call out Frank Martin today.
it looks like he was calling Frank Martin out for his brother. I give him the benefit.
Oh, okay, okay.
I give him the benefit of that, the doubt for that,
Because
because
calling Frank Martin out and not Brian Norman is crazy work. Crazy work.
but calling anybody out but not Devin Haney is fucking crazy work. When they
Yeah,
when
you went. Yeah,
yeah,
Boy,
especially like
I
knowing Keyshawn.
Keyshawn,
This is like the fight of his life right now.
bro,
This is like it for him. Like it's just like there ain't nobody else.
this
He
nigga
claimed he want to fight more than this nigga.
Devin is really fucking Debo because this nigga is training at top ranks fucking gym, and Keyshawn ain't there. Where the fuck is Keyshawn at? This is your
yeah,
gym.
yeah.
Nobody's pointing that out.
I mean that could be good or bad. You know, I think we talked about that last time. Like, where the fuck is Keyshawn? But like, bro, this nigga could be in a dungeon somewhere, bro.
Where what dungeon? Because last time I checked,
Exactly. We don't know.
every time Key's
We don't
training,
know.
he's at top ranks gym.
Well, see what I was saying about why, because I think somebody was saying that Devin was gonna get stripped. I was saying more so I was nervous about the Zuffa sign because I was like, let's say Devin do sign with Zuffa. The Haney's kept saying, and people kept saying that, well, Zuffa's going to make it to where you can be a Zuffa fighter, but you can still fight for the regular traditional belts and still chase legacy. But I mean, nobody ever verified it. So I was worried that Devin was going to sign for Zuffa, but then fight the bums that said Zuffa, you can no longer chase your legacy, right? So mind you, it very well may be true that you can still, fight for the traditional belts. But I'm just glad that now that I know that he with the zone, I know he can still chase legacy.
Yeah, Dev's gonna be around for a while, man.
Yeah, this is what champions supposed to do, bro.
This literally reminds me of when Floyd changed the game and signed that network deal with Showtime, bro. Like niggas ain't old enough to remember that. I remember that. Well, he changed the game,
Yo,
Yeah,
and
but let's not
yo,
go
DHP is
that far.
changing
people,
the
But
game.
but let's not go that far because Tio got to deal with them niggas too.
Oh man, it's not the same
yeah,
deal
hey,
that a Henry got, bro. Like, boy,
I mean, now how much do we even really know about these deals? We know they happen.
see, there you go with this what if shit, bro. It's
Nobody
okay to
ever
just
said you
say,
always say what
it's
if shit, but
okay to just
nobody's
say
ever saying
Devin is
what
the
if.
big dog, bro. It's
Bro,
okay to
nobody's
just
ever
say
saying
that.
what if, bro.
hey, do you know how mad they're gonna be tomorrow, bro? Like all the people that hate Devin Haney. Do you understand how many videos are gonna drop?
Oh, it's
How
really
many
not
people
that
are gonna
big
be
because
mad?
Tio has one too, bro.
I'm saying though, bro, like the internet, bro, they about to go crazy. You know how many people hate Devin Haney who said he was never gonna get $100 million contract?
Let's not
You
jump out the
dumb
window, bro.
ass
We don't
nigga.
know, bro. The
Nuke
court could really have
Undisputed.
$100 million
Hey,
Dazn deal.
hey, that dumbass nigga Nuke Undisputed. Oh, Devin signed into the zone, meaning that 100 million deal was always fake, y'all. Tank was always right. Niggas is like, bro, are you fucking
Tank was always right.
And Tank had a 10 fight deal with PBC that never happened.
right?
Exactly. I don't really care how much it is. I'm not a money's person. Like I never really get into that, but I don't care how much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm hating on the man, but I don't really care how much the contract for. To be honest with you, I'm just glad that he signed with somebody I know that can make a unification. Because Eddie Hearn. Think about this. At first, that was one of the loopholes that Devin, well, one of the pitfalls when Devin beat Brian Norman. A lot. I think it was Crocker specifically was an Eddie Hearn fighter. Eddie Hearn didn't want to do business with Devin. But now that you with Eddie Hearn, a lot of those fights are gonna, a lot of stuff about to open up.
I
Yep.
will say
He can
this
force
though.
their hand. He
I
can
will
force
say
Eddie
this
to
though.
give me Crocker. He can force Eddie to give me any nigga that's over there with Eddie. He can force him because I'm with
Where it's gonna
your
be
I'm
Paro
with
now,
your club.
it's gonna be Paro. It's
The
gonna be
zone
Paro now.
Man,
the
I said
zone is Eddie's plug. Devin is dealing directly with the plug.
Dev versus
man,
Parker
I,
You
I
feel me?
really hope that
lit.
the deal that Dev got is like 100 million because they gonna give him 100 million. They find out a way to like make 500 million for themselves, which means boxing is back because they got to make that money somehow. You know what
Bro.
I'm
And then
saying?
it really shows and pays to be a Devin Haney fan because
Mm.
niggas was really hating. They was hating on this nigga 2024. They act like it
We
was
was here.
it. And we was here. We was telling niggas, nah, bro. Nah, man.
Niggas ain't going like that. Real grassroots. What Brian Norman see? Like, no, we're not going like that. We're not going like
Hey,
that. We're not going
that
like
shit
that.
crazy as hell. Hey, that means you was really watching that shit, man. This is little subtle he was saying that was just so funny, bro.
So funny, dog. He like, no, where that rag? Where that rag? We're
Said,
not
God
going like that,
damn.
bro.
Mm.
Hold on. Hold on. He said, whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. What you mean, whoop his ass? How? And the coach, I don't know if y'all heard the coach from Keyshawn, Uncle Ray Ray. This nigga tweaking.
Oh, I still ain't heard no audio from that, bro. I
Oh
just seen the
my God,
picture.
this nigga
And he
tweaking.
looked like
Bill,
a dummy.
Bill, Bill told that nigga, basically, you just happy for the experience, nigga.
Damn.
You just happy to be here.
Hold on, Bill was talking to the nigga?
Yeah, bro. And I was on the live. I was on the original live stream, and then they switched.
So Mill
Uh,
City took it down?
yeah, it was on. Look, it was on Instagram first, right? The coach was
Yeah.
talking. The coach was talking. Everybody's asking the coach questions, and the coach was just saying like what the craziest shit. Like Ortiz is a much faster fighter than Devin Haney, and the reason why they couldn't stop Albright is because Albright was crafty. all this type of shit.
I mean, that sounds true though.
Yeah, saying shit like saying he's faster than Devin Haney. Hell no. And then
Yeah, maybe not so
Nah.
much that part.
and then he said I'm telling you, watch when this shit hit Twitter. This nigga said,
So
hold on. He said Devin has an amateur style and Keyshawn has a pro style. That's why he did so good in the Olympics.
he did so good in the Olympics that he went pro first, wasn't ready to be a pro, so he went back to the Olympics thinking he would have an advantage, only to get dominated by Andy Cruz.
Africa did the same shit. The nigga tried to be represented by Haiti and all that shit, bro. Yeah, bro. Africa did the same shit.
Damn.
That's crazy, bro. Like these people, but no, I want to talk because my guy said that sounds true. The 2 points that Keyshawn coach made
No, no, just
that
no,
Jermaine Ortiz was faster
no,
and
no,
that
not just the
Albright
one.
was crafty.
No, no,
But
just
what
one
I'm
point.
saying is,
Yeah, but
yeah.
just the
But let me
one point
get it
that he
up.
was crafty.
Just the 1 point. Okay, that he was crafty,
Yeah,
right? But
that's
I
it.
want to. This is my argument to that. Maybe he is crafty, right? But the argument, the reason why that coach was saying it, the context was, this is why you can't criticize that performance, and this is why Keyshawn can still beat Devin. So if Albright is crafty, what is Devin? If he couldn't stop Albright, what is Devin if Albright is crafty?
And I still don't know what they mean by crafty. I mean, Albright just got a chin. He's a zombie. He's one of them niggas to
They
where he
just,
don't. He look
Uh,
like he's about to
yeah.
go down,
nah,
but
nah,
he's
nah.
not going down.
I think we got to accept that Albright is nicer than
Nah,
Keyshawn,
nah, nah, nah. He's a zombie, bro.
and
I,
he's
I would
Man,
smarter.
be,
Albright is a
I would be
bum.
confused in a
Albright
real
is a
fight.
bum.
Come on, let's just
Watch
talk about these
watch
dudes.
watch the
Let's
man.
talk. We
Watch
can't talk
top.
about these dudes like it's a video
Hold on,
game.
hold
These
on,
are
hold on.
real people,
Watch
bro.
Frank Martin just sign with Top Rank. Watch Albright rematch Frank Martin. Frank Martin stop this nigga.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
don't know.
think
I don't
Albright.
know.
I'm just not high on him, bro. I'm not high on him. Like even when
All I'm
Keyshawn
saying
was fighting
is,
him, he's a nigga that just looks like you. He never looks know when he's gonna go. Like he can take punches. He can eat punches. Like
And
he's a
he
punching
awkward.
bag.
He
He's
awkward.
essentially a punching bag, man.
He's not a puncher bag, but
but
he awkward though.
my thing is, well, I'm just like with the Art man. I was on your channel when we had this breakdown, bro. Like my thing is, I can look at somebody like, and I can go for a similar opponent, right? So what I mean, I'm gonna give you an example. When Brian Norman was about to fight Devin, I went for the most similar example of somebody he already fought, which was Quentin Randall, and I saw how he fared against Quentin Randall, and I
Hmm.
knew that he wasn't ready for Devin. So in Keyshawn's case, the closest thing that I would think as far as length, craftiness, let's say whatever athletics you want to give it, it would be Albright. I'm not saying Albright is Devin Haney,
You
but
know,
that's a good.
coach
But
was comparing it to. They were comparing him to Ortiz the most, not Albright.
I don't know. I would say that because I
Yeah.
know why they saying that because Ortiz is an outside fighter. He like the jab. But let me tell you the difference. You know what the difference is? If you pay attention to Ortiz, Ortiz only had one level. His level was, I'm a box from the outside. When that don't work, I don't have another plan.
If
But
we're
at
gonna
least
tell the truth,
Albright,
Ortiz had the amateur style.
At least Albright was able to fight Keyshawn everywhere. You see what I'm saying? Throughout the fight, Albright was able to hold his own everywhere throughout the fight. It wasn't like, okay, you take this from me, I don't have a backup plan. Albright was able to hold his own everywhere. He just wasn't
Yep.
better, you know?
If we're gonna tell the truth, Ortiz has a more amateur style. He's trying to point you.
Yeah.
He's trying to win on points. He's not trying to hurt you. He don't fight like a
Yeah.
professional. He don't fight
Exactly.
like
He,
a
he
pro.
don't he don't he don't know how to finish. He don't know how to capitalize on mistakes. That's what I'm
Nope.
saying. But what I'm trying to say is the way Keyshawn went 24 rounds with Albright, and he struggled in a large portion of those 24 rounds. He is not ready for Devin Haney. That's all I'm saying.
And you know what's so crazy? I have a tweet from 2023 saying, "Oh yeah, Keyshawn is not ready for Devin Haney." Was it 2023? I think it
How
was
many
2000.
rounds did Keyshawn lose against Nair Albright in total?
I don't think if you take about 24 rounds, I don't think he probably lost no more than 3 or 4. But my point is, I'm not saying that Albright was equal to him. What I'm trying to tell you is somebody with Albright, the awkwardness he have. Albright is somebody that doesn't have the timing or skill to make nobody pay for mistakes. He don't set traps. He's not a counterpuncher. He is a straight up and down basic fighter. and Keyshawn struggled. When I say struggled, I mean you did not outwork. I don't care what y'all say. He did not have a master class in either one of those fights with Aubrey. Neither one. Neither one was
Like
a master class.
forgettable.
I do want to
Like
say this about
niggas
Albright,
really forget that
because
second
we're judging.
Albright fight. They
Yeah,
forgot that he even got buzzed in that fight.
and I do want to say this about Albright, like in his ability, right? Like he's done all the shit that he's done and accomplished all the everything, and being a part-time boxer. This nigga has other jobs, and he go in the ring and he operates to that level. He might not be elite, but like, bro, if you only could do like part-time boxing, rest time you like a nurse or like some other shit, bro. Bro, this nigga is better than we giving him credit for. But it's not like that don't make him an elite boxer.
No,
You know,
okay.
just context to his
So
shit, man.
my thing is when I critique Albright, I'm not saying that this nigga is garbage and any nigga off the street could just beat him up. I'm saying in comparison to the guy that Keyshawn is about to fight, Devin Haney. It's like comparing McDonald's to motherfucking a 5-star restaurant, bro.
I wouldn't say so. I mean, styles make
I
fights,
would
and,
I
and then
would
and
say
then
so.
also the
Devin Haney and Albright are, bro. Come on now. I don't understand why boxing fans act like there's not levels to this boxing game. Albright is not on a Devin Haney.
there is, but it's not like he's
His
somebody
approach,
who's,
his
but it's
approach
not
to
like
a
he's
fucking
somebody
Devin
like a pit,
fight
but
would
it's
be
not like,
definitely different from his approach to an Albright
right,
fight.
but still,
Let's
we're
be
not
real.
talking about somebody like a pit bull who's just completely not related at all. You know what I'm saying? It has weight in preparation, and Nahir's
Wow.
bigger than both of them.
I'm gonna put this in perspective because I'm glad you brought up size. Because I'm gonna give you the example. If you look at Devin's resume, right, the totality of his resume, I'm talking about his entire career. The skill level that Albright present, even with his size, I'm gonna use the size because you brought that up. The skill level that he brings to the level, the challenge that he brings, and his size, he is an Alfredo Santiago. That is who he compares to on Devin's resume. Somebody that you don't even remember because Devin dominated him. That's Albright. That's the level that Albright is. Devin didn't struggle with Alfredo Santiago. It didn't even look competitive at no point throughout the fight. But Keyshawn fought 24 rounds with this dude, and it was competitive through large portions of both of those fights combined.
But
Devin
who
would
else that
never, Devin would never fight Albright, and it would look competitive at all.
I understand that. I mean, it will go 12 rounds. But who else did Alfred Santiago fight? We know that Nahir fought Frank Martin, almost knocked his ass out.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't. I'm gonna be. I don't. You know, Devin kind of when Devin dominated Alfredo Santiago, that was kind of it. It was it for him. He
Yeah,
didn't have. He didn't have. But but
that's
but 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 but
that's how
but that's
prolific
to my
he was.
point. But that's to my point. But see that you about to miss the next point I'm about to make. The reason why Albright had more opportunities because he did look good against Keyshawn in the first fight. That's the main reason why he had opportunities after that. Because a
Yeah,
lot of people thought their first fight was competitive.
right. And I understand that. And then he still performed in other places, like outside of Keyshawn, like Alfred
But
Santiago.
no,
Like,
what you
because
said?
yeah, yeah.
But listen,
Hold on,
you
bro.
saying that he didn't have another
Hold on, bro.
opportunity?
We having a conversation, bro. Like, I'll respond to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like Alfred Santiago is like, how prolific is he outside of the Devin
I
Haney
never said
fight?
he was prolific. I never said, and
Yeah,
Albright wasn't prolific either.
yeah.
But
Okay,
Albright got more
okay,
opportunities. Albright
right.
got more opportunities because of his first step up fight. He
Right.
made it competitive. He made
Okay.
it
Okay.
competitive.
Right. So then you said that like Alfred Santiago, like Nahir will be somebody that Devin Haney will fight and people will forget about him because he just got dominated. But what I'm saying is that
Devin would dominate him.
right, exactly. And I'm not saying that he wouldn't, right? I'm saying that he has shown good performances in other places that will keep him afloat and keep him progressing and getting better besides like the Devin Haney stuff. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
overlooking the fact that the difference is he was able to have another opportunity because he did look good. Alfredo Santiago didn't even get another opportunity because in his moment to shine, he was dominated.
But didn't we still look forward to Norman Jr. fighting again?
You said, but Norman Jr. wasn't knocked off before he climbed up. Norman Jr. climbed up before Devin knocked him down. And if Alfredo
I
Santiago
mean,
never even got a chance, he never even got a chance.
I mean, also, how many doesn't like fighting Devin Haney kind of put you on the map?
Not if you get dominated.
I mean, but if you're still a good fighter, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Then
not if you
it's
get
like, why would you
not if
want
you
to
get
watch you
dominated.
fight? right? So
Nah,
it's
not if
like,
you get dominated.
but bro, he dominated Brian Norman Jr., bro, and he knocked him down.
But
And bro,
but
and
Brian
I'm
Norman Jr. had already established himself before Devin dominated him
that's what I'm saying, right? So Nahir has established himself with other things, right? So that's not
because he
just,
was never dominated. He was never dominated.
but bro,
Keyshawn didn't dominate him.
you just said out of 24 rounds with Keyshawn, he only won maybe 3.
And I just said no, but no. You see, bro, nah, bro. You trying to conflate things. You can win a fight. You can win a round, and you still edging it out. Keyshawn never dominated Albright ever, never. Maybe the last 3 or 4 rounds in their last fight, when Albright, the punishment started to get to him and he slowed down. Maybe you can say those were the most dominant rounds out of all the 24 rounds that they fought. Other than that, Keyshawn never separated himself in no other round with Albright. He always edged them out. Albright was always there and was always competitive throughout both of their fights.
Yeah, I
But
agree. I agree with that. I definitely
right,
agree with
but
that.
still only managed to win 3 rounds.
You still missing my point. It's like you hear fractions of
No,
stuff
no,
and then
no,
you
no. I
stick to the
hear
point
you
that you want to make.
because you're talking
Yeah.
about how it
And I
was.
said he's edging them out. And I'm saying he's edging them out. You can win a round. Think about it. If I edge out 12 rounds, I done won 12 rounds, but I edged them all out. That's not dominating.
I mean, you think Keyshawn edged out all those rounds?
I think he edged out the vast majority.
Increase following distance.
So I don't think
Man.
Nahir
So
Albright is
Put it
not
like
that
this:
hard to beat.
look,
it wasn't Devin versus Loma in them early rounds. That was dominating. That was dominating. That was dominating. And separating yourself is what Devin did in the 12th round.
Yeah,
That's a
but
domination.
what's crazy though, I'm glad you brought that up because, brother, I'm glad you said that because what's crazy about some boxing fans, this is why I don't understand niggas. The same niggas that'll say that they think that Keyshawn dominated Albright will tell you that Devin got whooped by Loma the whole fight. That's how crazy niggas did. Because when I watched the Loma fight, Loma only won 3 or 4 rounds, and he only had success. He only had clear, glaring success in 2 rounds. Other than that, Devin won every round. But these same niggas will tell you, well, Keyshawn dominated Albright, and Devin got dominated by Loma. This how you know niggas get they eyes is fucked up
You
because
talking about
hey,
Keyshawn
you talking
struggled
about
more.
me?
Keyshawn struggled more. Keyshawn struggled. No, it's not. I said niggas. If it was just you, I would have said you. You're not the only one I heard. You're not the only one I heard that would
I'm just
say that they
listening,
looked at
man.
Keyshawn fight and they think that Keyshawn was dominant against Albright. Because I guarantee you, bro, if you go pick out anybody that don't like Devin, they'll tell you the same thing. Well, Devin struggled with Loma, but Keyshawn didn't struggle with Albright. They'll tell you that. With the way I look at the Loma fight, Devin only was in danger in the ninth, no, was the 10th and the 11th round. Devin dominated every other round. Here,
okay. So all right, I'll let y'all cook. Let me cook for a little
go
bit.
ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you though, brother. Uh, so with this Devin Haney shit, man, I'm just glad he got this deal because can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good.
Yep,
So
yep.
I'm glad he got this deal because now we're about to get more fights. We're about to get, you know what I'm saying, a unification. I feel like that's missing in boxing. We don't really get too many unifications. The last unification was what when Xander fought Abreu. That was the fucking last unification.
Xander fighting Boots, not Ryo.
No, I said whatever that dude is name, Abreu, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know what the fuck the dude he fought before Boots, and they unified the belts.
Oh, you talking about the African guy, the French African guy.
Yeah, I forgot that nigga's name.
Bro, dog, why am I forgetting his fucking name? So I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I would think you would know their names. Shit, I don't.
Yeah, I just caught a fucking blank.
I know it start with like an A or something.
I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, but he fought. I think that's like the last unification I could think of.
Abbas Barrow. Yeah,
Okay,
Abbas.
yeah, that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it started with A.
I mean, was it vacant? It was vacant at the time, right? Or no?
I could have
Abbas
swore
had
he
taken
had a belt and
Abbas.
Xander. belt,
Yeah,
and then they
Abbas had
unified.
taken the interim belt from Yoenis Tellez, and then he got elevated, I think.
But it was still unification.
Yeah.
Now we're about to get more unifications. You know what fight I'm interested in? I'm really interested in Devin versus Paro. I would love to see that.
Man, niggas just need to go ahead
Watch
and
that
line
be
it
more
up.
competitive than this fucking key fight, just off of styles.
Mm, I don't know, because like Paro is a lot less dangerous than Keyshawn. You don't got to worry
You think
about
he can
Paro
punch?
hurting.
Hell no, he get his ass beat the fuck up. What am
Yeah,
I talking about? He'll get knocked out.
you ain't got to worry about Paro hurting.
With this Keyshawn fight though, I really just I don't feel like it's gonna be a tough fight for Devin. I don't think so.
I think it's gonna be a tough fight for both fighters, bro, because these niggas are gonna
I
come
really
to
don't think
win,
so
bro.
because
And they both
I
gonna
just don't
experience
believe
shit that
that
they've
Keyshawn
never
is a
experienced
welterweight.
before in the ring, bro. Like, you know,
I just don't think Keyshawn is a welterweight. I think he's gonna feel those punches, and his whole game plan is gonna change.
I don't think he's gonna lay
And then
down
on
though.
top of that,
I mean, if his whole game plan, bro, if Devin break Keyshawn, like I think that'll take some work, man. I think Keyshawn is gonna get angry before he like gets hesitant. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I think that's part of like Keyshawn game. He got another gear he get into when he get emotional.
Yeah, man. Well, all I know is Lil Keyshawn ain't got nowhere to go now unless he forfeit that ranking he magically got.
Hey, go forward, young man. Go forward. Fight this man. They
Hey,
selling the fight,
hey,
so
my
you ain't even gotta
boy,
do shit.
hey, one of my boys in my group chat is already talking about. So Keyshawn supposed to say short money, bro. What's going on? Like,
yeah, a lot of
bro,
people have been telling me that too, and I'm like, bro, what are you
uh,
talking about? It don't matter what you think. The nigga
anybody
woke
against
up
Devin
after
Haney,
losing
bro.
to him.
Devin Haney supposed to just bend over backwards and just give niggas everything, bro. Like that
Hey,
shit's crazy.
at least you do make a good point. Keyshawn ain't said nothing about like no negotiations. He ain't fought nothing. Said no things supposed to be like this or like that. As soon as he didn't, he said, oh fuck
Yeah,
that.
cause he know he gonna look crazy, man. I really hope that's not what's
Yeah, yeah. Maybe
holding
he
up.
just know better at this point because
Nah,
fucked
but
up enough.
somebody just reported that fight is basically signed already. They
I
basically
need the
they
official
Oh, okay,
Jake
so
announcement.
it's
Prince.
done deal.
Hey, Jake Prince probably low key shot himself in the foot with this one, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Nah, he got more bullets though.
Yeah,
He got more blanks, nigga.
Know what I'm saying? He ain't the only one. He still got Abdullah and Shakur.
I know. So damn, he's probably. I ain't gonna lie. He's probably looking at Key as, maybe we can lose this. It don't matter about, what I'm saying. I don't think he's looking at him as his most valuable, fighter. I think he's looking at him as his least valuable
Why
fighter.
would he? This
No,
Honestly,
nigga's a lone
I
crash
think he
out. Why
wants him.
would
I
he?
think he wants him to win. He's like, all right, you
of
set the
course, he would
game.
want him
This
to
is what you
win,
wanted.
but
Go out there and do what's right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just really think about it. His fighter with 15 fights, bro. And this is what I honestly feel like
and an Olympic silver medal.
people who think that this fight is going to be close. I feel like you may consider Devin Haney a weak champion because you could say silver medalist and all this shit. Devin beat a fucking
What
gold
about
medalist.
but what about Keyshawn being a strong challenger though?
Who's to say he's going to be physically strong at 147?
I mean, just the total package.
You know,
Who says he's not a strong
have you
challenger?
heard of a saying, a blown up fighter, a
Yeah,
blown
that's the thing.
a blown up
Chris
fucking
Colbert was
junior
blown up
welterweight,
at 35.
a blown up fucking lightweight, trying to fight at a weight class that they're not supposed to be in.
How blown
I
up
mean,
is
why do we act like this shit don't happen?
but how blown up
They
is he?
do
Have you
happen.
ever seen Keyshawn look fat? How blown up
No,
is he?
what I'm not saying blown up as in fat. I
I
mean,
mean,
as in
but you
like,
gotta but what are you blown up into then?
I'm saying as in like he's basically,
Like a freshman going against a senior,
yeah,
like
They
that.
ain't Keyshawn older than Dev?
No, they the same age.
he older by a couple months.
Oh, he's older. Oh
Right.
wow.
So
Well, in boxing wise, he's younger, bro. Like just
But
like
now
Canelo's
he
younger.
just has a different pedigree.
Canelo's
He has
younger,
a silver medal.
but he's older than a lot of niggas. If that makes sense, he's younger, but he's older than everybody.
Yeah, it's just like in the pro leagues. If you're looking at his record, he's behind his peers. Like his record looks like he should be fighting Abdullah or something like that. But realistically, as far as like the actual timeline, he's supposed to be competing right where
Bro,
he is.
silver medals and gold medals really don't mean shit in boxing for real.
So
Pros.
if you
These
ask
niggas
me,
is
just as
they
a person
pawning
who
they shit, nigga.
check this out, bro. As a person who watches boxing, bro,
They pawning these fucking medals,
I
bro.
think silver medals are like better than gold medals, bro. Because for some reason, bro, niggas who win silver medals, bro, they end up like getting into the pros and going nuts, bro. It's like gold medalists, and bro, and this is almost like a sidebar. You could tell me if you don't want to hear this shit, right? Bro, there was a study done on like Olympic athletes, you know what I'm saying, and just like they athletic careers. So they participate in the Olympics,
Bro,
and they say
let's
that,
how many
yeah,
come on, bro. How many amateur standouts have we seen get their ass kicked in the pros, bro?
I'm
Being
talking
a
about.
standout in amateurs does not make you all automatically qualified.
All right. So name the silver medalists who have,
Gamboa got his ass beat the fuck up.
and he was pound for pound before then, and who he
Right.
get beat the fuck up by? A pound for pound fighter,
And what is Devin Haney?
a pound for pound fighter. I mean, if you got to lose to somebody if you
No
want to lose.
Olympics. No
No
Olympics.
Olympics.
So that shit don't matter basically, bro.
Hold on. So I just say it was a pound for pound fighter, bro, and Key hasn't even made it to pound for pound yet. You know,
Everybody
and
got
that
different
was the only
paths.
example.
But being an Olympian does not make you any better
Joshua,
than
a
No,
him.
but I'm
gold
not saying an
medalist, and
Olympian.
got knocked
I'm
out
making
by
a
fat
specific
ass Andy
observation,
Ruiz,
bro,
bro.
about silver medalists and how they perform
Hey,
in the
I know you. I
pros
know you getting that
afterwards.
Floyd Mayweather.
And I was about to
I
bring
know
some
you getting that Floyd
and I was
Mayweather.
about to bring some actual research into this shit just to make it more interesting to see what y'all thought about. But y'all ain't want to hear that shit.
Ah man,
Yeah, man, I be knowing what I'm talking about, bro.
So I just
Floyd
don't.
Mayweather. I know that's
I
where you
just
was
don't get
going.
this as
No,
boxing
that's not where
fans.
I was going.
Why we could compare Keyshawn to like Crawford and Mayweather as, but we
Yeah,
can't
why
do
we
that with
doing that?
Devin.
Yeah, why
But
not?
we can't do that with Devin. You ever notice that?
So
Whenever you
I
bring up
think
something
the
about
only
Keyshawn, I
way
don't think
people
Keyshawn's a real welterweight. Well, Bud Crawford
Well,
did
I think
this.
the main way people compare him to Bud is just like just how he approaches fighting. Not saying his skill or his ability, just his style, how he carries himself, and what he tries to do in the ring. People say it looks very Bud like. Not saying that he's as good as
He
Bud
doesn't
or he's
carry
as skilled
himself
as
like
Bud.
Bud Crawford, but
It just look like it's just out of all them niggas who's up under Bud,
He
like
just has
Keyshawn's
that standard
like all them
FBA type
out
of
of all them niggas who's up
schooling,
under
bro.
Bud, like Keyshawn's the one who looked most like him. Not saying he's as good as him, just look like him. That's it in the ring.
shit, I'd say Devin look more like Bud than Keyshawn, bro. I'm gonna be 100.
I mean, minus the stoppages.
Okay, so we going off stoppages
How
equals
many
skill.
stoppages
Bro,
this
bro.
nigga
I mean,
got? Like
we
what,
just
7?
comparing the specific. I
I'm
know
glad you
niggas love,
brought that
bro.
up, brother.
I understand
I'm
that niggas
glad
love
you brought
Devin
that
Haney,
up,
bro.
brother.
But we talking
Because
about Bud
listen
in
to this.
particular,
Listen to
bro.
this though. Listen to this though. How
Bro.
many
Bro,
fighters have we seen?
I
Stop,
get it,
stop. Let
bro.
me
Let
finish
me
my
respond to
point.
what you said, bro.
Let me finish my point. I ain't even got to it. I'm saying, how many fighters have we seen getting crazy knockouts, 15, 20 fights in, and then once that competition steps up, those KOs go, brother.
Okay, but we're talking about Bud.
Manny Pacquiao, once them competitions, and he
But
got
bro,
the
that's besides
KOs
the point.
stopped,
That's
brother.
besides the point. We're not talking about ability or performance or nothing like that. I'm just
I'm
saying what
I'm saying
other people have
experience
done.
matters,
Let
brother.
me finish, bro.
Experience.
Bro, it's like we having a conversation, and what I'm saying to you is
All
the
right.
people I've talked to that's compared Keyshawn to Bud has just compared his style to his.
Right,
Not
right.
saying
You're
that his
saying like
career,
how he throw punches,
not saying that
how
his
he
career,
heavy on the hook.
not saying that his career is like his, that he has ability like his, that he's gonna be as successful as Bud or anything like that. It's just of all them niggas that's up under Bud, just Keyshawn look the most like him in the ring. That's it. Not saying it's like, oh, now this nigga is going to be an all
I
time
feel
great.
that.
Ain't nobody saying that
I
shit.
mean, you would think that if that was the camp he's with
Nah,
since the
I mean, you
Olympics.
also think that if you didn't like him,
I mean, I don't dislike Keyshawn, so I mean, I don't know who that was directed. I don't dislike him. I'm saying
I
that
mean,
it's a lot
I
of
mean,
stuff that Bud intangibles that
yeah,
Bud has.
because niggas is fans of his next opponent up in here, and this is who we talking about and why we talking about him. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay,
I get it, I get it. You know
all
what I'm
right,
saying?
man. I get it too, bro. And I'm saying
Nigga,
he
all y'all need to know is
he's
Keyshawn
heavy on the hook, and
ass
that's about
big.
it.
I can't wait.
Yeah, bro. Just give me the fight, man.
Yeah, put the fight on, man.
I'm
I
ready for the
just
press
I just
conferences and
bought
all that
Spence
shit,
Tim
man.
Zoo today. I'm already inexperienced, man. Put the fight on, man.
Oh yeah, Spence looking sharp. Hey, somebody from boxing Twitter flew out to fucking Australia.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
damn.
We
I
took
seen
footage
it.
and shit.
Some dude, I forgot this brother's name. I just tagged some people. I'm gonna tag y'all in it. This nigga flew out and he watches Spence shadow boxing. I said, yo, what the fuck?
Man,
Niggas,
I am kind of worried about Spence because even though in
I'm
his
not.
footage he ain't done nothing bad, he also ain't do nothing to make me say, "Wow." You know what I'm saying? It's just he just doing his work. So I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seeing nothing that's like blowing me away either. It's almost like okay, you still solid, right? But I don't see no
Spencer's
like
never been that though.
no
He's
smack.
always like, I don't get this. Like he's how he looks is how he's always looks, bro. The only thing we ain't
Mm,
seen is him on the heavy bag. But other than that,
mm,
that's how he's always looked, bro.
mm.
I mean, you got to take into account niggas do get older, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You know, things happen.
Yeah, man, that shit. I remember Big George put the heavyweight champ on his ass. I mean, anything's possible, bro.
Yeah, man. But you know, boxing got its aliens in it. You know what I'm saying? I
So
would love to see a nigga
the
do what George Foreman did.
that's basically the how people are gonna sell this fight.
Get
Devin
up
is
out of here, man.
Devin is supposed to win this fight,
Look,
but Keyshawn is just such the special talent that he's gonna define all odds by beating Goliath or whatever it's David and Goliath, whatever the fuck. He's that.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be worth watching. I tell you that.
And Keyshawn, he's the reason why he's not talking right now is because he's in the gym like Rocky, lifting up cows and shit, training to beat Devin Haney in
Yeah,
2 months.
putting them 7 pounds on. Know what I'm saying,
Right.
man. I hope so. I don't want no excuses. I don't want to hear about no injuries. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. I want to see the press conferences and I want to see niggas is locked in. That's what I want to see, bro.
I think he gonna fold mentally.
That's the thing about Keyshawn, bro. It's like when he fold mentally, it be outside the ring. It be chaos with him. But when he get inside the ring, bro, for some reason that shit just seemed to come together. Like that same shit that make him like such a dickhead, like outside the ring, fucking shit up, seem to be the same shit that just like help him in the ring. I don't know if that. I don't know. I could be wrong, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay, good. Because sometimes when people leave, they can't hear me. But anyways, yeah, I heard you, and I think a lot of fans don't take this into consideration. I feel like a lot of mental pressure gets to these fighters that's fighting Devin Haney. You got the fans, like the Devin Haney fans, coming at you. You got motherfucking VADA testing randomly. You got media obligations, and that now you're getting a whole crowd of fake support. I feel like
Al-
a lot of that weighs on a fighter, and before they know
Also,
it, they're in the ring with this nigga.
but also, bro, Keyshawn kind of just put himself through all that shit already. He's already fucked shit up where he was supposed to like he putting on for his whole damn state, all of Virginia, damn near. You know what I'm saying? He fucked it all up. You know what I'm saying? And he had to go through that. I think he got something to prove.
If he goes in there and violates, Devin gonna demonstrate. The
I
fastest
think
way to
I
get knocked out is trying to knock somebody out. I feel like he's gonna try to go for a knockout against Devin again, put his ass beat the fuck up.
I can honestly see that shit being slow at first.
Honestly, you know how I see that shit playing out. I can see Keyshawn looking sharp for like the first 2 rounds, first 2 3 rounds, and then starts slowing down because he's feeling the pressure from Devin Haney's punches. And he's realizing like, oh shit, these punches are really heavy on him. And then you're gonna see him start slowing down, using his legs more, and eventually, before you know it, Keyshawn's face is gonna be busted up.
But bro, you don't think Dev is gonna be feeling Keyshawn's punches at all?
No, I don't.
We'll see, man.
You know why? Because the kid's not a welterweight. And I think Dev is faster than Keyshawn. That's really gonna bother Keyshawn the most. The speed in that fight.
I think that's gonna bother both of them.
Keyshawn's looking slower these days compared to 135. I've been watching film now.
Man, we just said we haven't seen Keyshawn.
But we have to see fights though, because I honestly feel like what I think is gonna be true. I feel like trying to move up and weight in 2 months to fight somebody who's already established, physically you're not going to be more prepared than this guy.
I mean, how many fights has Devin had at welterweight?
This will be his third fight at welterweight.
At the full 147 limit?
At welterweight.
Yeah, technically, but
so yeah, technically this will be his third fight at welterweight.
But the catch weight was lower than the welterweight limit, but it still falls into a welterweight fight.
Yeah, that's welterweight.
Yeah. Keyshawn came in at like 143, and I'm like, I ain't fighting you, nigga.
He came in 143 against who?
Like he blew weight in his last fight or some shit, didn't he?
Nah, he was like a couple points over.
He was a lightweight fight, and then hold on. So let's go through this ton of bullshit that he went through. So at 140.
So I'm cool. I'm cool with a couple professional boxers out here in Minnesota, right? Shout out to my guy, Keyshawn Owens. I don't know if you heard of him. Keyshawn Owens is a boxer. He fought Fedora. So he's in my Facebook group, right? And we're just chopping it up because I posted the picture of Keyshawn on the scale. And he's seen the weight. And he said, dude, I didn't know that's what he weighs on his off season when he's not in camp. Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to get cooked by Devin. That's what another pro told me. That has no ties to either fighter. He said he feels based off his weight of him only being 156, 154. He's not a real welterweight.
Yeah, that's about as high as he goes, if that's true.
So, come fight night, what do you think both fighters are going to weigh? He's probably going to weigh like 153, 154. And Dev's probably going to rehydrate to like 160, 163, 164. Maybe even 65. Right? And then you got to think about it. Dev's not just some big guy that's just, he just depends on his weight. Nah, he's going to be a big guy with skill, with a lot of skill. So that's what makes it very, very dangerous. People not adding a combination of both size and skill. And he's not some come forward fighter that's just using his size against you. But that clinch work is definitely, in my opinion, is definitely going to be a problem for Keyshawn. I seen in the Norman fight, Devin Haney, he punched motherfucking Norman, dipped under and clinched him before Norman can even fucking react. And Norman was still looking like, bro, this nigga just punched me, and how am I in the clinch now?
Where do you have Brian Norman and Keyshawn? Who do you think wins that?
And people have been saying I'm crazy for saying this. I believe that's the real 50-50 fight, because I'm not sure that Keyshawn can take a punch from Brian Norman. Of course, when you look at Keyshawn and Brian Norman.
But Dev didn't take a punch from Brian Norman like that.
I know that's Devin, a much bigger fighter than Keyshawn, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude,
Is size required for that?
and even when Devin got hit with Devin got hit by Brian Norman, and that shit pushed his head back in the first round.
So
I
so
don't
you
think
think
I
so you
don't
think
think
Keyshawn
Keyshawn
couldn't
can
take
take those type of punches, bro.
you don't think he could take one?
Multiple.
You think he just hit him
And
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 then
it, and it,
he fall
and
apart?
here, hold on, let me cook. So one will look at Keyshawn and say, okay, Keyshawn's more fundamentally better than Brian Norman based off the eye test. But as we know in boxing, sometimes a boxing match turns into a fucking fight, right? Knowing Keyshawn and his, how he moves, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up in a dog fight with Brian Norman, and Brian Norman fucking outslugs him and hit him with something crazy. We seen how he put Santillion out.
So Santillan is like Keyshawn now?
So I mean, whatever the fuck that nigga name is, the one that he won the title against.
Yeah, but who did Santillan fight, dude? Well, like fucking Brian Acosta, whatever his name is.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I've never seen Keyshawn fight at welterweight, and honestly, I don't. No matter what anybody says to me, I just don't believe he's a welterweight until we see it on fight night.
Man, people are saying the same thing about Dev, like in the Brian fight, bro. They're like, man, Keyshawn ain't no real welterweight. And we was sitting here, and what was we saying, Art? We're like, bro, y'all niggas got this dude fucked up, bro. It's
See,
just like
with Devin, it's different because Devin's always been a big motherfucker. So it's like, duh, welterweight is something that, of course, you could see him fighting at that weight class. But with Keyshawn, it's like, bro, you didn't even really make your bones yet for real. Like, you have no unifications under your belt at none of the weight classes that you fought at.
he did win a belt that he got stripped of.
I'm talking no title defense, zero title defense, bro. Man, either Keyshawn's some super special ass fighter or he's getting his ass beat the fuck up. That's the reality it is, bro.
I think there's a little bit in between. It could be a good fight where one guy wins and it's respectable. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I mean, this is boxing, bro. Of course, shit can play out one way, shit can play out another.
Yeah, man. I mean, cause like, bro, who's to say this shit don't lead to like a rematch or trilogy type shit? What if it gives us
Who's
the
to say
action we
this shit
looking
don't
for,
lead
bro?
to fucking depression and smoking marijuana?
I mean,
Straight up, because nigga, ain't no telling. Keyshawn, ain't no telling Keyshawn can fucking
why you calling it marijuana when you talking about Keyshawn? It's smoking marijuana.
why I know why I make it
Why
seem
we
so
say he ain't
bad when it
smoking
comes to
weed, bro?
Keyshawn. I know.
like Keyshawn smoking
Yeah, he's
marijuana.
smoking that fucking
We
reefers,
got
you
blunts in our
know?
hands.
Nah, but real shit. Maybe ain't no telling. What if this shit's bad for him? What if he's like, oh shit, I took a fucking L. How do I recover? But I'm not wishing nothing bad on Keyshawn. I wish
You
him the
know, I
best.
mean, bro,
I feel
I
like
think this is a fight where there could be like, damn, bro. To be honest, I don't think there's like unless like he really gets fucked up, Keyshawn can't really take an L in this fight, bro. Win, lose, or draw, because it's against Dev. If you think about it.
so. What do you think happens if Keyshawn gets stopped? Like TKO stoppage, not KO. Like,
Oh man, we would sit there and we would watch the footage and be shocked for like 24 hours before we could even really say a whole lot about it, bro.
oh,
Cause
Devin hit him with
yeah,
a
bro,
left hook.
cause we have to sit there and watch the way it happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause I almost guarantee you, bro, like if something like that happened, bro, it'll be different from
Bro,
how we expect
when
it.
I watched that Norman fight, I watched it. I watched that shit in slow motion. The second round, man, that shit had the whole crowd jumping up. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, we were not expecting that.
Man, I just know that Dev can't. I hope he doesn't even try to hit the cruise control on this fight because he's so good at that, bro. Once he got you figured out, he like, bro, I'm winning the fight, and that's kind of just it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, with Keyshawn, I feel like you got to stay dynamic, brother. You got to stay in that shit, man, and really punish him.
And you know what gave me an extra boost of confidence going into this fight? I'm not gonna lie to you. The coach, the coaching. That was one of the reasons why I picked Devin Haney to beat Brian Norman comfortably because of the coaching. I'm like, okay, well, Devin,
Yeah. We
his
talked.
coach,
We
he
showed
got
it.
what he got.
Yeah. Wasn't we talking about that shit when Brian Norman himself hopped in this motherfucker?
Yeah, and I was telling you, I'm like, bro, the coaching, I don't think they're gonna come up with a good game plan to beat this guy. Look how they're talking. These niggas sound fucking silly as shit right now. And niggas was like, nah, Art man. Now I'm not saying you, but niggas was like, nah, Art man, you looking too deep into it. But in boxing, man, I feel like you really have to look at everything. Timing too as well. Timing of the fight. That's one of the reasons why I'm picking Devin to beat Keyshawn. Because this shit is happening way too fast for Keyshawn. Not only is it happening too fast in his career, nigga, they're talking about this fight can happen as early as September 27th.
I am looking at the fact that Devin preferred to fight someone else. Not saying it's like a duck. It's just like, bro, there's better shit for me to do. Like, namely Shakur, right? But then it's got forced on him, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not like, oh, this is not a fight he wanted, didn't want because Keyshawn's on the list.
Yeah, but we know that it's not exactly their terms on the way it happened.
See, the
Bless you.
last
Bless
fight, niggas was thinking the same thing. Oh, this is not really a fight Devin wanted. He
No, I
was
thought
really,
that's what he wanted. That was his entrance, his entryway into 147. Hop straight in there, boom, at the full weight limit, fight at one of them. You know what I'm saying? And to be with a champion, and then bam, you know what I'm saying? Undisputed three-way champion against the best guy in the division.
yeah. Dev wants this fight. I'm gonna tell you right now, Dev definitely wants this fight.
I just think they wanted it on different terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I think like, yeah, we want this fight, but yeah, we had different plans
You know
here.
why he wants this fight? Because he don't want to give up his fucking belts.
Well, yeah.
That's the
I
leverage, right?
mean, especially
Nigga,
with that
that's
being the
the
case.
you talk about entry, nigga, that's the entry to the fucking tournament. Is keeping that belt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, now that the WBO mandated that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, all right, this is
We
it.
should be asking if why does Keyshawn want this fight for real? Because you was doing a lot of barking, but now when this shit was on the table,
Bro, it's
you didn't
because
have no countdown.
I'll tell you why, bro. Because his rival is his best friend, bro. His best friend is his rival, bro. So he wants to do something. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's context. You know what I'm saying? And it's personal with him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like how, Dev was like little bro in him in the past. And Keyshawn kind of sensitive like that. He care about shit like that. He don't like that shit. You
Man,
know what
and
I'm
that's why I
saying?
feel like the fucking media, the interviews, Bill popping up on the lives. I feel like that's just unless this nigga completely just turned his phone off, he ain't gonna win that outside game. I feel like they're gonna get in his brain because they already got Bill's already getting in the coach head because he's
Bro,
telling the coach that you're just
I think
happy
you
to be
just said
here.
it, bro. I think we answered the question, bro. It's like, why isn't Keisha like where the fuck is Keisha? How come he isn't saying anything? I think he's not saying anything because he already knows he's not trying to fucking deal with Bill.
Yeah, it could be.
I think that's as simple as that. Because bro, Bill is a hard motherfucker to deal with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, he gonna get all in your head and shit. Like,
This nigga Bill
so
talking, Brian Norman Sr. talking about I've been kicking Bill's ass outside the ring. I've been kicking his ass. And it's like, nigga, the whole time he's playing your ass because you're supposed to be training your fighter, but you are talking to me.
which was wild, bro. I loved it. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too. I loved every minute of that.
Yeah, I loved it. And like, bro, for that fight, bro, I knew Devin Haney was gonna win, bro. And then I'm like, this is really becoming a big. And bro, they was promoting this fight for so fucking long, bro. How many times it was? I can't even count how many times I came in here. You're like, man, and you're in here like, man, what do you guys think about the Devin Haney and Brian Norman fight? For months,
And
bro.
that shit was like months away.
God
But
damn, bro. And
then
we in
that shit
here.
finally came around the corner though.
Mm-hmm. And it finally happened, and then it was like, I was niggas was right.
And the shit was funny though because the nigga ended up posting a picture of me after the fight, because it's like, damn, this is the nigga that been right the whole fucking time.
Bro, remember yeah, what fight was it with the Japanese shit on the fucking whiteboard, bro?
What fight? What are you talking about?
Remember they're like Art Man is gay?
What? Oh,
Remember that
oh, the fucking Anui shit. There was in
Oh
Japan,
yeah, it was it was at that fight. Yeah.
and I'm like, bro, you niggas is all the way in Japan. What the hell y'all worry about the fuck I'm doing over here in the
That is
states?
but that shit was so funny, bro. But dog, yeah, man. But I'm not so sure about this fight, bro. I'm less sure about the fight against Keyshawn
Nah,
than
I'm
I
I'm more
am.
sure. If anything, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you.
I don't know, man, because I feel
I'm
like
I'm even
Keyshawn, because
more
I
confident
definitely
in
feel
this
like
fight.
Keyshawn is beating Brian Norman. Brian Norman has upgraded. I will say this, even though Josh Wagner is like, bro, who the fuck is he, right? I do like it's just that his stance has changed. How he carries his lead hand is different. He picks some shit up directly from Dev, my nigga. The
Bro,
way
I know we want to believe Keyshawn is just some battle ready young buck, but nigga, who he ain't fooling me, nigga.
he might be, bro.
I seen the footage, nigga. He said out his own mouth, man, bro. Hold on, hold on. Let me pull it up.
I know what you talking about, bro.
No, I want the people to hear this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want the people to hear this.
To Devin Haney, I was like 7-0. Bro, you got that shit on. Yeah, well, I wasn't ready now. I was going 8-round fights. Yeah. I didn't know I ain't ready now. You gotta sound that way, though. Yeah. You don't believe it. I know how it go. You don't believe it? No. I was talking.
Like, bro, like I just can't. I can't unhear that. I can't unhear that. And then I see who you fought afterwards. When you said that, it's like, nah, nigga, this no, nah. And then in the whole situation, how it came about, like you woke up as the nigga. I never heard of this. You said you woke up as a mandatory and you didn't even know.
Man, there's also something else about Keyshawn that niggas ain't really talking about. The nigga went 12 rounds with Medueno, right? Really good fight. It was a tough fight. Keyshawn won, right? Didn't knock him out, went to decision. Nigga, Alan Chavez just knocked this nigga out in 2 rounds, bro.
Yeah, and I posted on Twitter. I said, "Damn, that's that nigga best win."
I'm not sure if it's best win, but that bro, the difference
I
in
said
between what
I said
happened.
one of his best wins got beat the fuck up because all the fans say they bring up that fight because he was throwing a lot of punches in that fight because he had to keep this fucking Mexican bull off of him.
But then I'm hearing shit like, yeah, man, Dueno, he was on shit that fight before Alan Chavez even fought him. They was like, yeah,
And you know what? And you
probably
know what
on
I'm
him.
gonna say? No test result. I can't really just. I just really can't accept that because who's to say, nigga, you just didn't struggle with this nigga? I don't see. I
But
don't
he
see no
said
test
other people
result.
was. But when he said that, he said that other people was telling him that. You know what I'm saying? Like he said that Shakur told him that, and I think somebody else told him that. They're like, bro, I think he was on roids, bro. Like after the fight. Well, I don't know.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. I see this kid getting stopped. They might pull out. They not pull out the fight, but they might pull the fight.
So you think out of all them people that like this nigga Devin's taking to decision, Keyshawn gonna be the one he knock out?
Yeah.
Why you think
You know
Keyshawn gonna make
why?
him knock him out?
You know why? Because
You think
Devin
Keyshawn
is
gonna make
more
him do it?
stat. He's more stat.
Say that again, bro. Yeah, it was a unanimous decision, but it was a decision. That's the only thing I'm really saying. I feel like we really got a chance to see Keyshawn's bag for the first time in the Madueno fight. Yep, he ain't pop. He ain't pop, so it's really just hearsay. Yeah, I can't really say Keyshawn, like Keyshawn hasn't struggled with any of his opponents. True. Like I agree with that. I think just like in the Nair Albright fight, he just didn't perform how people wanted him to perform. Kind of like how with Shushu, people are kind of down on Shushu because he wasn't knocking out opponents that we thought he should, right? Yeah, Keyshawn feet's too heavy for Devin. Key might well, I think they might. There's a chance, but I don't think Kevin Key got heavy feet, man. Because this dude is really light on his feet, man. If you watch his feet, he's able to use it to position himself exactly where he want to be in the ring. It's almost kind of weird. It's just like because everybody in that little camp over there that fuck with Shakur and them, they all got that little step back. They all step back gang. They all got that little step back that like they all do that shit. But like Keyshawn, he's able to cover a lot of ground doing that shit. So, I mean, shit, I think there's a chance they could hurt each other, but like a stoppage, that would be crazy. I mean, if it's Keyshawn get knocked out, I think it's because like he forced Devin to knock him out. Like he stepped to Dev. It was fighting him in such a way where Devin had to really throw some shit to just like keep it going. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you're not about to start scoring on me and then landing on me and chasing me around the ring and shit. Like, you're gonna earn my respect, and that respect might turn into some real pain. I watched Albright 2 fight last night. Keyshawn won every round and turned up in the last 3 rounds. And he threw an 8 punch combo in the 12th. Yeah. See, it's just like there was a guy on here earlier. He was saying it's just like how much he struggled with them. But then I asked him, I'm like, all right, man, out of 24 rounds, how many rounds did Albright win? And he said Albright only won 3. I'm like, so is that not a domination? He was like, nah, because he had edged out every round and it was competitive. So it was like a real fight from beginning to end. It wasn't like he whooped his ass. But it's just like if you're looking at the scorecards, points are the points. Like if you losing every round, you're getting dominated on the scorecards. Let me see here. And bro, and Keyshawn is like, no, and let's be real. We gotta face it. Nair Albright is nice, right? Like we look at those fights as like a mark
Yo, can you
against.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. I was just trying to hold the shit down.
Yo,
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 yo, can you hear me? I can. Damn, what's going on with his shit? Albright is me. I mean, he almost knocked out Frank Martin. You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Y'all
So
can hear me?
Frank Martin, I can hear you good, bro.
Okay, so I was saying Dev's gonna stop this kid because he's a smaller guy moving up in weight, fighting somebody who's more established at this weight class, who's actually
Mm,
thumping. I know it sounds crazy, but Devin Haney's actually thumping at this weight class because he's no longer draining himself to make this weight.
I agree with you, but how is he applying it though? Is he like we haven't seen him like really hunt nobody down and like really get the knockout? You know what I'm saying? Turn the aggression up. Hop on that front foot and put the nigga away. You know what I'm saying? We know he has the
We've now are we
ability.
saying we've never seen this before though?
I
Because
mean,
Devin has
that's just
got knocked. Devin has
I know he
broken.
has, but the
Devin
thing
has
is, it's just
broken a guy's orbital bone. What's that dude's name? I
yeah. I mean,
forgot.
but what I'm saying, we talk about the man's tendencies. You know what I'm saying? It's just we know he can, and we know he definitely
That's
has
what
the
I'm
ability to
saying.
go.
So like,
Yeah,
why are fans acting like he can't do this? Like
because
this is
it's
something
more
that's not in his
because
toolbox.
I think it's more so like he won't do that because that's just not how he approaches the game. He won't if he doesn't have to.
And
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying
saying?
with this guy, seeing that he is the smaller guy, that's gonna probably most likely Keyshawn is not gonna sit there and try to outbox Devin. He's most likely gonna try to bang it out with Devin.
He,
Because that
he's
would be
he's gonna he's gonna try at certain points because Dev
and,
is
and
gonna
and
force
that's
him to.
why I feel like that's why this fight is going to look a lot different than last fights because people are not going to expect to be able to bang it out too with Keyshawn, but they're going to be mistaken when they see the fact that he's faster, dude. He's going to drop him with something real sharp. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops him with the same left hook that buzzed Brian Norman.
Nigga, me neither. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Devin decided to come out a little hot and surprise Keyshawn.
Because he always has a different style when he fights. Approach these guys,
But I do know the first round, they're gonna be filling each other out. So is that foot battle. I think it's gonna be more of a jab battle than anything else because they both fight orthodox. So
it's
yeah,
obvious that
they gonna be
Art
boxing
is
for a little
praying
bit.
at the weight factor. I don't have to pray. I'm just a boxing fan, bro. I know this shit. I've seen this shit. Like I said, I told somebody on the other stream, I wouldn't be surprised if this looks like Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia.
And also, bro, I know that these are completely different fighters. Niggas was saying a lot of the same shit about Boots going up to fight Xander, talking about how fucking big Xander get when he rehydrate and shit, and Boots wiped his ass with him.
And that's why I always have to include the fact that skill, speed. Xander was slow as shit. Matter of fact, I just rewatched that fight today. I
Oh, he's
woke up
not
with
slow. He's not slow.
Xander's not slow.
No, he's not slow. Bro. He's not slow.
Oh, he's slow.
He's not the fastest. He's not the fastest, but he's not slow.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've never watched film on him.
You
Never.
should, bro. And the thing is,
Hold on,
bro,
let me cook. I never watched film on. Only thing I seen was him hitting the bag and him hitting the mitts and shit. And I said, bro, this guy is too slow to fuck with Boots.
bro. So look at
And
so
when we seen in the fight, it showed.
so just look at his earlier fights, bro. Because it's just like the thing that makes Xander stand out at 154 is he was probably the best pure boxer, at 154. As far as like he got the size, he got the range, he could do damn near anything off his back foot, and that's what really carried him. And he's been signed with Top Rank since he was 16. So it's like if you look at his earlier fights, oh yeah, he pull out his bag early, bro. He was beating niggas the fuck
Speaking
up,
of
and he
early,
got speed. He got speed, man.
speaking of earlier fights, bro.
Hmm.
If Dev looks anything like how he looked in that Linares fight, but at the weight he's fighting at right now, it's over for Key. And the reason why I really like bringing up that fight because Dev showed us everything in that fight. He showed us uppercuts, he showed us hooks, he showed us right hands. The only thing is he didn't have as much pop behind it in that Linares fight.
Yeah,
But now he's fighting at welterweight, where he's more comfortable in the weight class and he's not draining himself or killing himself to make the weight. If he
I did.
throws if he throws as many punches as he did in that Linares fight, really stout on Keyshawn, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for him.
Let me tell you one boxing nerd thing that I'm interested to see in that fight, bro. I want to see what these guys look like on the inside, right? Because Dev, he's really good with the clinch. You can do what he wants with you on the clinch, right? And Keyshawn, he's good at manipulating your hands. So seeing what they do when they right in front of each other is probably going to be interesting as fuck. Like he like
Okay.
try to move your hands out the way and like hold your hands over here and then hit you and shit. Like, you know, it's different approaches. Like, but Dev will just try to move your whole body.
Deb fucking punched this nigga Brian Norman with like a straight right hand,
Bro, he
and
broke
then
his nose.
he fucking dipped under and clinched Brian Norman and turned him. That nigga Brian Norman was looking so fucking confused, like what the fuck. And then the dad was in the corner talking about, "Oh, he doing all this holding? He trying to hit you in the back of the head." All this bullshit. He said, "What you think about Keyshawn's chin?" See, Keyshawn's chin though, and that's what I'm saying, bro. I seen him in two different fights. Two different fights. I seen him get hurt.
Don't say Madueno. Oh, you just gonna hop on mute? I mean, he took some punches from Madueno.
Hold on. No, no, I ain't saying that. I'm saying from the
Okay, okay.
Albright fight. He got hurt in the Albright fight with the right hand over the top. The first Albright fight. The second Albright fight, he got caught with a left hook and then a straight right hand down the pipe. I've seen Keyshawn, and then on top of that,
But
amateur.
listen, bro.
I
Listen.
watched it. Hold on, I watched
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Andy
yeah.
Cruz fight. Right hand.
It's so, bro. But think about what you just said, though. You said it was with Albright. So is that more about Keyshawn or is that Albright? And mind you, not like,
Bro, you didn't
oh,
even let me. You didn't even let me finish. I'm trying to
oh,
tell you. There's more. There's
bro, are
more.
you like going on mute or something? Because I'm waiting until you're done. I thought that was it.
Nah, nah. So he got hit by Albright in the first fight, straight right hand. Got hurt by Albright in the second fight, a left hook, quick left hook, and a straight right hand. He got stunned by fucking what's his name? Hitchens in the sparring with a straight right hand down the pipe. And
We've
then
also
in the Andy Cruz fights,
Mhm.
he got rocked again with a straight right hand. And I know people gonna say, well, the amateurs and the fights bro, those are multiple examples of past, present, he's getting hit
Mhm.
with straight right hands.
I know we talking about Keyshawn, but
Yeah.
hey, I think they asking drop the link. I think somebody else want to hop in here. Well, like keep Dev gets cracked too. He's like he's not made it granted. I don't want to say chinny, but he's vulnerable enough to make it a good fight.
Because what? Because he got
Um,
hit. Because he got hit by Ryan Garcia.
and we saw the Linares fight too, bro.
With that fight, the Linares fight,
Yeah,
he was a really young fighter fighting Linares.
I mean,
People
but
forget that.
I mean, I ain't
Nah,
make
nah,
excuses.
nah. People
I
no,
didn't make
because we
excuses
got
for
we got to
Keyshawn.
bring it up.
I didn't
He
make
was he
excuses for
was
Keyshawn.
he was
I
a
just
young
accept,
he was a young fighter for when he fought
but
Linares.
I didn't make excuses for
Linares,
Keyshawn.
hold
It
on, let
just
me
was
cook.
what it
Let
was.
me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. And with Linares, this is somebody that's fought on a championship level multiple times. Was a champion who just fought Lomachenko prior to that. So this is not all right. The competition is different.
But I didn't make excuses for Keyshawn. You know what I'm
You don't
saying?
have to. You don't have to make
We just
excuses.
stating facts. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It
you
just
don't. You don't
happened,
have to
and
make
that's it.
excuses.
There's context
You
to
don't have
all
to
of
make
it,
excuses.
because what you're saying is right. Because you absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? Just
I'm
saying
just
that
saying, if you
it just
have a
happened.
history of getting caught with right hands, and now you're about to fight somebody with one of the best 1-2s in the game, that's bigger than you and faster than you, it might be ugly. That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
Yeah, I just don't think Keyshawn think he's gonna get killed by it though. He might get killed on the scorecards, but I think he can. You know what I'm saying? He's not as afraid as he could be.
Nigga, nigga, I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's not gonna how he's gonna get him. It's not gonna be like some crazy ass power punch. It's just gonna be a accumulation of fast punches that's gonna have him thinking like, you know what? Let me just
Drop the
chill the
link,
fuck
man.
out.
Drop the link, Brody.
Yes,
If you
yes,
don't
sir.
mind, they asking for it.
Oh, we're gonna chop it up for a living. I'm about to get up out
All
of
right,
here in a second. That's why I was like kind of hesitant about dropping links and shit.
it's all good. Yeah, bro. So
So
I, man,
he said if he exchanges with Keyshawn, how is gonna be trouble? I seen this nigga Devin Haney go hook for hook with a nigga who just put his last opponent in a coma.
but Keyshawn ready to die about it though. Damn near.
Is he? Or is that something we're projecting on him because this nigga is quiet?
I mean that is like a more exaggerated version of like what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? He does have like that aggression front foot, like, okay, we gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's
And
gonna be
that's
a
why,
lot of
and
them.
that, and you know, and for Keyshawn's style and everything that y'all, you know, applaud him for doing is why I feel like he's going to get knocked out because he's going to try to step to Devin, thinking, oh yeah, the best way to beat this guy is probably step into him and hit him with a body shot or something.
Man, I
And I'm
think one of the
saying
things,
that's gonna leave more openings to get stopped.
man, and that shit go both ways, man. I just know Keyshawn's he's spiteful, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, I don't know how this will go, man, because it's just like whenever Brian Norman, bro, I feel like these niggas gonna be trying to demand each other's respect back and forth in that fight. That's what's mostly gonna be about. He's like, I'm gonna let
I
you know
feel
I'm
like
better than you.
somebody's will is gonna get broken really early. It's not gonna be Devin.
We gonna see, man. I feel like that's one of them fights where them 12 rounds gonna go by quick, bro.
What Greg call that nigga? A mental health monster?
Yeah, the mental health monster.
I'm telling you. That boy he gonna have butterflies on his in his stomach come fight night. Cause I'm trying to tell when you fighting Devin, it's not just you're fighting him. It's like you're fighting the fans, you're fighting the media, you're fighting the fake support, the drug test randomly. A lot of shit's gonna come into play that he may not be used to. This is a big stage for him. This ain't no Norfolk. They probably gonna be fighting in Vegas.
but the worst thing that could probably ever happen is happened already. Besides just straight up losing, right,
How?
bro?
Him him
The way,
missing
bro.
weight?
Because it's just like, bro, the pressure that he got from fucking all that up, or the criticism
Bro,
he
he didn't
got,
give a
bro.
bro. He was in his
We thought it was
hometown
over.
smoking, chilling. That ain't no pressure.
What do you
The real
mean,
pressure
bro?
is fighting an elite
Bro,
champion,
that shit
bro.
set him back like years in his career, bro.
How did it set him
That's
back
why
years?
niggas think that he's worth risk throwing to the fucking wolves.
Bro, how did he get set back years and he got another title? He's getting another title shot.
But that's the thing, right? Like that was a WBO decision. Do you think that he earned that number one position?
Bro, it don't matter if I think he earned it or not. It didn't set him back years.
Right,
He
right.
was the
But like on
mandatory.
a personal level,
Hold
right?
on. It
You
was
like,
mandatory. It was
but the thing is,
bro.
if
You're
it
not letting me
wasn't for the
finish. He was the mandatory.
WBO, would
He
this
was
have
the man,
happened though? You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
You're not let me finish. He was the
Hold on,
mandatory.
one at a time, y'all. One at a time.
He was the mandatory in two different weight classes, bro. Like he was Shakur number one longer than he was Devin's number one. Family, he didn't get set back at all. He just made a dumbass decision at the wrong time. It didn't even really cost him. The nigga retired. That's why we ain't see him fight. That was on him. He didn't get set back by none of that shit. Keyshawn, bro, Keyshawn's just not ready, bro. He's just not mature enough. Like it's simple and plain. All of it,
It's a
all
reason why they look at Keyshawn and Dev and they think
But
that Keyshawn is a much younger
what
fighter.
I'm saying is
and
just
he's
like how that
actually
would.
older.
But the whole point in me even saying that was like, because he was like, is he ready for like how all this feels? Like, bro, he didn't face like so much bullshit and criticism for his fucked up decisions when he was supposed to be running the whole show. You know what I'm saying? So
And I'm
it's just
saying
like,
that this is not on the magnitude of bro. You're convincing. You're basically trying to
bro,
compare
I'm
his
not
own
saying it's the
personal fuck
same
up
thing, but
to
I'm
fighting the
saying,
biggest opponent in your life. That's
bro,
not comparable.
right, but I'm not saying it's the same thing, bro, because it's just like I'm saying he has experience that can build him up for moments.
Like what?
Bro, are we being obtuse in here, bro? I'm just saying he's
No,
already gone through shit, bro. So if he goes through some more shit, he might be a little resilient to
What
it
I'm
and not
saying
completely
is,
fall apart. That's it.
what I'm saying is, your
God
outside
damn.
life doesn't have nothing to do with them bright lights in that ring.
I mean, you could say that, but that don't mean it's true.
Bro,
no, I feel like it does affect you in the ring, your outside life.
There you go.
But
I'm sorry, bro.
but
bro,
but
that
but
man,
that's not his outside life. This nigga fucking he missed weight and come to find out, Bernie the fucking bag boy said this nigga missed weight on purpose because he didn't really want to fight De Los Santos.
See, just going through bullshit. Bro, that don't make us like this nigga. You know what
bro.
I'm
I
saying?
mean,
That don't make us want to see him fight more,
and
nigga.
going through bullshit and putting yourself through situations are two completely different things.
Yeah, exactly. And you got to suffer because of it.
My thing is with Keyshawn, he's a good fighter, but he's like a pizza, man. You don't take a pizza out, right when the cheese just start melting. You gotta wait till that shit is cooked thoroughly. Y'all taking him out the fucking oven so fucking early. He's not
Bro,
ready.
it's not
Bro,
early. The nigga's finna be 28 years old. He's older than Devin. He's
bro,
supposed.
I'm
bro,
talking
when it
about
come
in like experience
What
wise,
I'm
but I
saying
no,
is,
guess,
listen, when it
bro,
come to
Art
Keyshawn,
man,
we
Art
don't
man.
when
In
it
I
come to
reality,
guess.
Keyshawn,
bro, Cyrus and Art. In reality, bro, he's supposed to be more experienced than Devin, bro. He went to the Olympics 2 times, and he got a taste of professional in between. He's supposed to be more experienced, more seasoned, bro. He's older. This is what it's supposed to be. In reality of this, if you go to the Olympics 2 times, bro, and I turn pro younger than you, yeah, I have pro experience, but you've been boxing longer than me, fam, at a higher
what
pedigree, longer than me.
what do you think about that, Art?
You're supposed to be farther than me, but you're not because I'm
I, I
disciplined.
I trust me. I understand. He's supposed to be.
He's not
Definitely,
disciplined,
he's
Art.
supposed to be. But the thing is, his fast track situation, it's not calculated right because the fact that It's not like he has 15 fights and then he's about to just fight a good fighter in his weight class. No, you're about to move up in weight and fight a pound for pound fighter on your 17th fight because he had that no contest, whatever. So it's gonna be a 17th fucking fight. Nigga, he's gonna get cooked.
What I want to say is this.
This
Top,
might be worse than the Lubin situation
bro,
versus Charlo, bro.
top rank couldn't have done no better job with Keyshawn, bro.
Yeah.
They didn't move him bad, fam. He got the second best movement that I've seen other than Lomachenko, bro. Keyshawn had a title fight with less than 15 fights. 2 of them. Like, what are we sitting here talking about, man? Like, I mean, brother, Keyshawn's setbacks has been
Himself.
a product of him not taking the sport serious, bro.
There you
And
go.
you can't just bounce. You just can't just be half-assing in one fight, and then the very next fight, the biggest fight of your life, and you just try to take it as serious as shit.
Exactly.
It's gonna look like
Exactly.
Adrian, it's gonna look like Adrian Broner, Manny Pacquiao, bro.
Exactly. So when we talk about putting them in the oven, bro, with Keyshawn, we're not even sure if the oven reliable enough to work, bro. Because it's just like everything can be right, and Keyshawn just fuck it up because he's done it.
That motherfucker can have a perfect camp. Can have a perfect game plan to go in there and knock Devin out, then not listen to his corner and get cooked. This is the nigga we dealing with, fam. I'm not saying Keyshawn's a bad fighter. It's just different. It's different. Two different type of people, bro. One, like I mean, one guy's a little bit more emotional and more like tit for tat, and then the other guy's a little more calculated and disciplined. Dude, I mean, I don't knock the people who go with Keyshawn, bro, or take it off the eye
Me
test.
neither.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that you dumb for picking him either.
But in reality, fam, you just got to look at that shit a little harder because
I ain't even pick Keyshawn. My whole
not
thing
you,
is I
not
don't
you,
know.
Cyrus, just in general, bro.
Okay.
Like niggas will just take some shit surface level, bro, and you not realizing that this guy is a lot bigger than Keyshawn. Not just like, bro, even if he's 160 pounds, Keyshawn's 156 pounds. Devin's stature is bigger than him. He can put on more weight than Keyshawn. He's a big
Mass
guy.
wise, he's a lot wider than fucking Keyshawn.
He's a bigger guy. Devin would play running back and Keyshawn would be a slot receiver, bro. This is a bigger guy.
Man, I gotta see the face off, man. They got to start giving it to me. I need to see all the promo. I need to see all that shit.
Me too.
Hey,
I just hope he don't. I hope he don't get those bubble guts that came up in one of his fights that got canceled.
I hope Keyshawn is clean, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I hope Keyshawn is clean. I hope he ain't been fucking bullshitting, smoking weed and all this dumbass shit. I want to see the best Keyshawn that we can possibly see. So when Dev like beat this nigga, there is no excuse.
I think after the fight, it's gonna be a lot of like finger pointing
I mean, there should be no finger pointing. Keyshawn ain't no bad fighter, bro.
because it's gonna be like, you think he's gonna come to a realization like, damn, bro, I really didn't want to take this fight for real so early in my career.
Yeah,
This
and
shit
what
was
they're
put.
gonna do?
This shit
That's
was kind of put on me kind of fast. I didn't get the proper, you know, unification. I mean, but he low key did. I feel like he did get all those opportunities, but he fucked it up.
bro. Not just him fucking it up. He spent too much time trying to be a nigga's guard dog.
He was supposed to be fighting niggas like Sam Noakes and shit like that and unifying
Teofimo Lopez. You supposed to
and
have
fighting
Sam,
Tio Lopez at 140. But you played the little bro. You a grown
bro.
ass man with a child playing little bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. This nigga was supposed to move up, fight Teofimo, get that belt, then fight Gary Antoine, be unified fucking champion at 140, then move up and not have to argue with Devin about how much money he wants. Bro,
Niggas
that's
talking about he's locked in. Nigga, how do you know he locked in, bro? Devin is at Top Ranks gym. The
you
gym the
don't
nigga train at.
nigga, you don't be fucking locked in when you was just not ranked in the sanctioning body at all. And then in the middle of y'all negotiating the fight, you go from being the number one just in the WBO to the number 5 in the IBF. That's not locked in. You trying to explore your options.
That
What they
was the
got to do
nigga
with
exploring his options until it was no more options.
what they got to do with training?
That's not locked in. You don't
That
even
sound
know
like business, not training.
who you training for,
I mean, boxing.
Come
bro.
on, Cyrus.
I mean,
Come on now. This nigga
Yeah,
said
you
training
training,
for
you got to
boxing.
you just
upgrade
training for
yourself. You know
boxing.
what I'm saying? You
You
got to
just training
upgrade your
for
kung fu,
okay,
my
and
nigga.
that's you just proved our point. You training for boxing, and Devin Haney is training for you.
For Keyshawn.
Well, I'm sure he's training for Devin now. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
How are you so sure of that?
I mean, is the fight not happening?
It's
See,
just that you know what it is? It's a belief that you would want to believe that, yeah, as soon as he got the call, he was in the gym like Rocky, you know what I'm
we
saying,
would be,
climbing mountains and shit.
I mean,
we would be
I'm
Cyrus.
just saying training. Who said anything about climbing
Cyrus.
mountains and all this extra shit?
We would be Cyrus. You would be Brody. Art man would be, but you got to realize we didn't had these conversations time and time again. These niggas ain't as smart as us, bro. They just not. These niggas don't. They have the confidence that we have in them. They just don't.
Some of them don't. Some of them be thinking like, man, because how do you go from saying, man, I knew I wasn't ready for him. I was calling him out. Only had 8 round fights. Nigga, bro, it had time. A lot of time hasn't passed since that interview. I
Bro,
hope
that's
you know that.
crazy. What's so crazy to me is he said that. He said, I knew I wasn't ready. Bro, you would have never heard Errol Spence say I wasn't ready for Terrence Crawford.
Never heard
And
any,
he
you know.
knew he was fucked up, bro. He knew he was fucked up, bro. He knew he couldn't see out of one of his eyes. He knew his rib was broke, bro. He still ain't never said that shit. You ain't never heard Deontay Wilder say, I ain't ready for Fury rematch. Yeah, even he knew them what he was fighting against. He knew he was fighting against Fury, the mob, Bob Arum, and the ref all at the same fucking time. You ain't never hear this nigga say, I'm not ready for that. Bro, I ain't never heard no shit like that ever in my
And
fucking
that's why Ward was looking like, yeah, got it. Because
he
Ward, he didn't really know how to respond to that type of
that
shit.
nigga
Because it's like,
never
what?
say no shit like that, bro. You would never hear Abdullah Mason say, I ain't ready for Shakur Stevenson. I ain't ready for Keyshawn Davis. He gonna tell you, bring the smoke, nigga.
He said he wasn't ready.
That's what I'm saying. You would never hear none of these guys say they not ready for a fighter.
Yeah, so at the time he was saying he was ready.
Nigga, Devin was calling out Robert Easter Jr. when this nigga Devin was like 17.
And I feel like Robert Easton would have cooked Devin ass when he was 17, but he didn't give a fuck. He wanted to smoke. This nigga was trying to fight fucking Adrian Broner when he was 20 years old. Like, are you? This nigga was that nigga had balls, bro.
I know it sounds crazy, but this is stuff that we gotta really a fighter's mindset is something that we have to take in consideration going into this fight. And honestly, the mental health monster, I don't think he has the mindset to beat Devin.
Well, I'm gonna point something out to you, Art. Like I said on another channel, I don't know if it was on here with you. A man that grew up with money versus a man that grew up poor, then got money. When they both at the top, one guy's why is stronger than the other guy's why.
Facts. That's super
Devin
facts.
Devin's why isn't because of no damn money. It's he's proven himself something to himself, and he feel like this is what God put him on this planet to do, is to be a warrior, to fight. And you can't beat niggas like that who pray, train. This is what he believed he was. This is his mindset of what he believed he was put here to do. He's not playing boxing. This is what he believed his life is.
Yeah, Devin got a lot on his side.
Like these niggas are playing boxing. They think this shit is just a game. This is this man's lifestyle. Like it's
And
a
he
little
making the lifestyle work for him. Meanwhile, niggas in 360 deals with fucking mob tie gangsters and shit.
eating fucking crab legs with big ass
Streamers,
butter.
Blueface and shit like that.
Bro, that shit pissed
Like,
me off. All right, man. I seen that big ass cup of fucking butter, and this nigga talking about fighting Devin Haney, and you in this bitch eating king crab legs and lobsters and
You
shit.
in this bitch.
sucking all on his fingers,
Oh,
talking about, I really wanted to fight Devin, but he was ducking. Nigga, shut your ass up.
fuck
But
out.
but but we got some good news though. Devin signed with the Zone, and the first order of business is knocking Lil Keyshawn out. Hashtag Haney versus Lil Davis.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Devin, I feel like, bro, and if Devin beat Keyshawn, win, and then he fight Tank Davis, Win, lose, or draw, this nigga went on a generational run, bro.
They ain't gonna say it till it's all said and done, bro.
Win, lose, or draw, this nigga went on a generational run, bro.
Just like how today niggas is like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I miss when Wilder was the heavyweight when he was knocking niggas out. Yeah, nigga, you should appreciate the nigga when he was doing the shit, man.
Yeah, shitted on him. They appreciate Arrow now.
Oh yeah, Arrow, he did his thing with the unifications and all this shit. Arrow's the reason why niggas even had an undisputed welterweight of this era.
Yeah, bro. What's crazy is I hear niggas talking about Terrence Crawford, and then people bring up Errol Spence. He beat Terrence Crawford beat Errol Spence. And people, you know how they was shitting on Errol, calling them bum and basic and all that shit before they fought. Now
Yeah,
they praise Errol to the high. Man, Errol Spence was a motherfucking monster, nigga. Errol Spence,
all that shit, bro.
he was
But
breaking bones, nigga.
but y'all, I gotta get up out of here because we've been cooking for damn near 3 hours. But definitely more good news is coming though. That announcement coming soon. That announcement coming soon. I can't wait for that shit.
Bro, I just hope that Dev signing with Zuffa don't fucking fuck up his chances of fighting Tank.
Nah, he ain't signed with Zuffa.
Dev ain't signed no Zuffa.
Not signing with Zuffa.
Oh, no, he signed with the Zone, and it's looking like the Zone. They're basically all the fight promoters are fighting under them at this point.
Yeah,
So
all of them.
I think that shit's out the question now.
He probably took that deal that they gave
These niggas
Shakur.
can fight on a different side of the street.
Because
But
remember,
we'll see,
like,
man. I gotta go. I get
Peace,
some
man.
rest. I'm gonna let y'all.
all right.
ArtmanApparel.com.